says that.
I don't think anybody's getting married.
He's a liar. He is a cheater and also weird.
She's yelling at him for texting an ex-girlfriend. No wonder I was fucking shit-faced when I left her house. We have Jillian, your first esthetician ever at Glow. Jill, what is an esthetician?
Bodies don't need to be that big of a deal. And even in the front, nobody's that interesting.
Let's be real. When the door shuts, it's like therapy starts.
But sometimes people get like really bashful. I'm like, oh, come on. Don't act like you've never done this.
Yeah.
Like,
Hello. It's filming day.
It's filming day. You're Katie. I'm Miko.
Yeah.
Where's Mr. Nugget?
Mr. Nugget's right here.
Oh,
Wearing his,
It's October,
his breast
so it is
cancer-
Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
he's loving the titties today. Big titty supporter.
Big titties. I have a sweatshirt that says "Save Second Base," and I wear it proudly. Because we should. We should.
Yes,
Right.
we should.
It's the time.
I know. I'm probably due for a mammogram, actually.
Yeah. When's the last time you had one?
I don't know. Before COVID.
Oh my God. How are we friends? You better go get one. Do you want me to go with you?
Yeah. Actually, I need the number to your OB because my OB retired and then I just kind of like stopped going.
She will refer you to an actual hospital with a whatever to get a mammogram.
All the things. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Share
my
contact,
God,
please.
I will.
I know.
I
It's
will.
sad. It's like hard to admit out loud, actually.
Yeah, it should be shame.
I know.
Shame.
Shame.
I'll shame you with my Gwen Stefani lip gloss. Speaking of Gwen Stefani, I love this lip gloss so much.
Did you
And I
stop
buy
making
it. Well, I don't know. I went to Sephora, our local Sephora, which we don't have a legit Sephora.
No, it's like
inside
the size of an
Kohl's.
end table. Yeah.
Right. And I was like, where's the Gwen Stefani lip gloss that I love? And they were like, well, we're only going to carry whatever's left. And it was like, this was the last one. And there was like 2 others. So I don't know if it's that Sephora or if it is in general. But
Do they not carry it at Ulta?
No, they don't.
Oh.
She's too high end.
You got it.
I'm kidding. I don't even know, but I'm just conjecturing. But anyway, it's my favorite lip gloss. And now I got to go online and get it.
Oh. Hey, picking up from last week on the whole Diddy conversation.
Yeah.
And I think I got you to watch Blink twice, didn't I?
I did. Oh my God. I was so disturbed. I sent it to my kids and I was like, please watch this and don't ever be this. But like that girl didn't even know what the fuck was happening.
Right? I mean, spoiler alert right now. We're going to talk about all the
We
things.
always spoil. So just know this.
But just know the movie Blink Twice, Zoe Kravitz directed it. Her debut as a
Amazing.
film director. It was so good. So my girl, Jaguar Wright, did you see her on Pierce Morgan?
I did.
She had the yellow lighter from Blink Twice. I thought she had a vape in her hand when I was first watching it.
Okay, I didn't get it until after I saw the movie.
Okay. So I just saw she had this yellow vape in her hand, but then she goes, no, she's like, here is to Blink Twice, my girl Zoe Kravitz, basically saying like a Diddy party is like Blink Twice.
It was
so
wild, you guys.
Right?
If you haven't seen it, get it, rent it, whatever. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm. It is the only movie I've ever watched where there is a trigger warning at the beginning of the movie. If you've never been in a violent sexual situation, it might not be super triggering to you, but if you were, it probably would take you to a deep, dark place.
Oh, for sure. Well, even if you didn't, I mean, those girls didn't know they were.
No. And when
Until
they
they
came
did.
to and realized what these men were doing to them, I mean, they straight up, like, some of them just, like, murdered them. Like, it was...
Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't blame them.
It's such a good movie. And basically, if a billionaire asks you to go on his plane to his private island and you don't know him or anybody that's going, don't go.
Say no.
Just say no.
Yeah. As a rule of thumb, you should probably just say no.
You should just say no.
It might not be for you because, there's a lot of freaky shit that went on there.
Oh my God. So, yes, it's worth the $20 rental.
It is. We broke down and did it.
I know. It was good. It was so good.
It was really good. It was really eye-opening and probably not too far from the truth from what we're witnessing right now with this
Right?
whole case.
I know. So you love a good conspiracy theory.
I do.
So this thing popped up on my Instagram today, and it was just like all these pictures of Diddy and like this mole that he has like under his eye on the side of his nose. And then they showed the picture of the guy who was arrested and who is in prison. There's no mole.
I heard that too.
That is like a clone that's in prison for him.
A clone. Mm-hmm. Interesting.
What do you think?
Totally possible.
Right?
Totally possible. He's probably in hiding somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
He has so many people. He has so much
that will
shit
protect
on so
him.
much people, so many people that I'm sure he has a plethora of people that could guard him forever. They're like, I got you.
Yep.
Because the same thing that was happening with him happened with Jeffrey Epstein, and we all know how that went down.
So, well, now because of all of that, they're saying that Epstein's not dead. Like his clone got murdered in jail, and he's probably on the same island as P. Diddy.
Okay.
I mean, it could go
maybe.
on for eons.
Maybe.
I listened to a Kristen Cavallari's podcast, and she thinks that Kanye West and Britney Spears are clones. That they were murdered by like the Illuminati, and that
Who would want to clone them?
well, because they had to like still make a presence. And Justin Anderson was on there. They were doing these NAD injection like things. Do you do those?
No, but I want to.
I do too. They were talking about pop culture, and they were like getting like nauseous and sick. And they're like, you get nauseous and sick while it's happening, and as soon as it's over,
Well, I don't
you're
want to
like
do that. If
revitalized. No, it's just like while it's getting pushed through your system.
Right. I hate feeling nauseous.
Well,
You know, I haven't thrown up in like 10 years.
really?
I hate to throw up. It's the worst feeling in life.
I can think about throwing up and throw up.
No. I would rather give birth to twins than throw up.
Wow.
Yeah. Like
Okay.
vaginally.
Really?
Yes.
I'd rather vomit all day long.
No. Nope. I don't know why.
I mean, I
don't know
don't
why
enjoy
vomiting,
it, but-
even thinking about it. I hate being nauseous. I try to avoid it at every turn. And
Like, I've never seen you like crazy hungover. I mean, I've
Right.
known you to like drink
that's why
too
I
much.
drink a ton of water.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. You're so responsible.
No, I don't. That is not for me.
I know you. Did you hear Chris puke the last time we were at like our
north?
friend's house up north?
No, I didn't. It might have been a chain reaction if I would have, but I didn't.
Oh.
No.
And I mean, we have been together since I was 21 years old. I am now 44. That is the first time he has ever thrown up from drinking since we've been together.
Oh, go Chris. That was a
Right.
night.
That was a night. And on our way up there, he's like, you know what? The last time I was up there, I got super drunk. I'm not doing it again. I'm going to be on my best behavior.
Remember the night.
Oh my God. And then we go to bed and he's like, oh,
God damn it.
And I was like, stop it. I'm like, everything in this room is white. You cannot vomit. Go in the bathroom. Go in the bathroom right now.
Wipe it down.
I would
wipe it down.
die. I would die. So.
Oh, no, I didn't hear him. Thank God.
Yeah.
My noise machine.
And honestly, I was going to completely keep it a secret, but Randy was like, was one of you vomiting last
Oh, my
night?
God.
I felt like I heard
He's
something.
a super light sleeper.
Yeah. So can we talk about Love is Blind? Because I'm
100%.
dying to talk to you about this.
Yes. We haven't on purpose talked to each other about this show because there's so much going on. Okay. Can we start with Brittany and Leo?
Okay. So sham from the get-go. I did see Leo.
She's
Brittany.
gorgeous.
She's gorgeous.
She's an
but she
esthetician.
was like high maintenance from like the first interview.
Right. But she's not like Jillian that we're going to interview later.
No.
Jillian is knowledgeable. She's scientific. Brittany is like.
I'm sure Brittany is too, but Brittany
she
is
comes
all about
off like a ditz.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
100%.
Like if you want to, she's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Her face is perfect. Her body is perfect. Her hair, she's got it all. But she is a dipshit.
Yeah.
She comes off like a dipshit.
No, she does. Totally. And Leo was on the show for 9 seconds and was like, I'm rich and I have a Rolex. Oh, look at his Rolex.
there
His
it is.
pocket.
Look, it's
popping right out of his
popping out.
pocket. So I did see him on a TikTok where he was like the 3 things that you shouldn't do if you go on a reality show.
I saw that too.
And I don't even remember what the first 2 was, but the third one is if you have a Rolex, don't wear it on the show.
Also, so I love how he was like, I don't really want to talk about it because I'm really shy about my wealth, but I'm very wealthy.
Yeah.
And then in every conversation, he was like, did I tell you how much wealth I have?
Right.
And I'm so, like, I'm set for life. I come from a lot of money.
Yeah.
Who fucking says that?
An idiot.
Leo.
Who decided to go on a reality TV show and I don't know.
He annoyed me. But the thing that I want to talk about is he proposed he liked Hannah.
Yeah.
And then she was like his number 1, I think, for a while.
But do you really think she was his number 1? Or do you think when she came forward, and she's darling.
She's darling.
When
that
she,
outfit gives me some like,
no,
not
she looks,
Daphne, but who's the other Scooby-Doo girl?
No, that is Daphne because Velma is the one.
Oh, Daphne vibes. For sure, yeah.
Yeah. Right?
I mean, right, Daphne?
Velma's the one in the...
Velma's the one with the turtleneck.
Oh, yeah. So she's Daphne. That is a very Daphne outfit.
That's Daphne.
And by the way, she does not look like that anymore. She's lost like 40 pounds.
I haven't even seen it.
Yeah.
No.
There you go. It's like a completely different person.
That's not even her.
It is 100%
serious?
her.
Oh my God.
Right?
She got hair extensions.
Well, she got hair extensions and
that's like her
Ozempic.
face is different.
It's just thinner.
Yeah. No, she looks great. She looks great there though, too.
Yeah. And I get
doing?
it. Like, I see myself on camera, like when we film these, and I was like, I probably should cut back on the ruffles and Chick-fil-A sauce.
Stop it.
But no, it's
That's
not
a
because you look
drastic
bad.
change.
You look bad in real life. But the camera does add a little extra
It
something.
does.
You know?
I get it.
So
She looks great. She looks great in both, actually. And I loved her personality. But the other 2, I think he chose Hannah first, if I recall, right?
Well, he did, but
Leo.
I think it was because she was going to say, I choose Nikki D.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Who I think falsely represented himself in the past too.
Yeah. But those 2, Hannah, or what's his name? Leo and Brittany.
Yeah.
I thought it was weird that Netflix would come up with that sentence, how they only had room for 6 couples to go to Cabo. And those 2 didn't go because of what? Budgetary restraints?
Well, so I Googled, like, do these guys have to buy the rings? They don't. The show buys the rings.
So why didn't they go? I don't get it.
So she got a ring. And after you get a ring, the show lets you keep the ring. Like, it belongs to the girl.
Oh.
So she got to keep that ring.
Okay.
But she didn't get to go to Mexico.
Yeah, that was weird. Because never have I seen them limit the amount of couples go.
No, I honestly think that they knew this was not going anywhere, but honestly could have been great fucking TV.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Because can you imagine them all being at the resort and they're like, that's that dumbass Brittany. She's hot.
I mean, I can't wait till the episode for Leo to see like what Hannah looks like.
Yes.
And, you know, reconnect with, well, they supposedly they went to Miami together.
Yeah.
Leo and Brittany. And then they broke up right after.
Right.
Fucking shocker. She
Right.
wouldn't even say that she loved him.
Right. Because he was cringy. And he remember when they met for the first time and all he kept saying was, you're so fucking hot. You're
Right.
so hot. And she's just like, you're
She
not.
had the ick before she said yes to the engagement.
You're not hot. And I think she said it so that she could meet him.
Meet him and probably continue to be on the show.
Right.
Wah, wah,
Yeah.
wah.
I need to know, Netflix, why you didn't let those 2. That would have been way better TV.
It would have been fire
I saw a
TV.
TikTok that was so funny. This guy was on it and he was like, okay, let's not talk about the hot girl that left and why she didn't come to Cabo. Let's concentrate on the boring couple.
Right.
A couple that got along. Everyday life. No one wants to fucking see that. We want to see controversy.
We don't know. We're going to find out tomorrow. I don't think anybody's getting married.
No, they're
I think
all
they're
misfits.
I think they're all going to go to the altar and no one's going to say
Right.
yes.
Especially, what's her cutie name? Marissa and Rasmus Ramson. How do you say his name? Eldebarge.
Yeah.
He looks like Eldebarge and Prince from Purple Rain had a baby.
Who's El DeBarge?
Can we please pull up El DeBarge? He had a band called, wait for it, DeBarge. And he sang so many cool songs in the 80s. But I should have sent a picture to Kelsey because anyway, eventually you'll pull it up. But El DeBarge, that was so him. And that's who this Ramses guy was trying to like.
Because he's got like those 2 dreads.
But it's so random. And he's very 80s with the Jerry curl. Like, that's an old picture of Al. Okay, but.
Okay, can I get a song
right there,
they sing?
right there.
Like,
yeah,
that up
right there.
Yeah. Okay, I got you. I got you.
Right there. Yes, the best of El
Okay,
DeBarge.
but I need a song. Oh, this is the rhythm of the night.
No. It's. Yeah, I'm thinking about that song. Yeah, who's holding Donna now? It was yeah.
No.
Okay. Oh my God, who's holding Donna now was like the favorite ballad.
Did you like couples only at the roller rink to that?
Roller arena, back roller skate with that.
Okay.
And then Rhythm of the Night.
If you enjoy our banter as much as we do, show us some love. Like, rate, follow, and share us with your soul sisters, your friends, acquaintances, random strangers on the street, your mortal enemy, and your family. And hey, tell us what you want our next episode to be about. It's like it's girls' night, but it's for all of us. Cheers to laughter, insights, and moments that matter. Let's keep this party going.
Anyway, so good. But he looks like El DeBarge, Prince from Purple Rain, like I said.
Okay.
When Doves Cry had a baby.
Okay.
And they had Ramses, who is anti-military, which I think is super disrespectful on so many different levels.
It
but
is.
especially to her.
Especially someone who served.
Yeah.
And she deals with her own battles on government and politics and all that kind of stuff. But at the same time, she still believes in, because she thought about going into the reserves. So there's still a part of her that believes that there's like protection for our country and all that kind of stuff. Right. And her friends were defensive for her, as they should be.
As they should be, because they were all military.
No, because they were super lovey-dovey, all about their sex and all that kind of stuff. And they did. They had goo-goo eyes in Mexico. And I was like, oh, this couple's making it.
Right.
Like, I can see this. Now,
No.
I don't see it
I don't
at all.
see it. Especially when the mom came into the picture.
And
she's
mom was like,
what about the prenup? She goes, Mom, do we have your blessing? What about the prenup, Marissa?
Yeah.
So she's an attorney, and he's nothing.
Yeah.
He's like a community organizer.
I don't even
or
know what
some
that
shit.
means.
I'm a volunteer. I'm not sure what it means either.
Okay.
But
so
one of our former presidents was a community organizer. Anyway.
Let's talk about someone else who lost their job and the best juice of Love is Blind.
Oh.
Steven and Monica. Are you caught up?
I feel like I'm caught up. Wait, what? Who lost their job? I was doing other things as I was watching that.
Steven?
He lost his job?
Yeah, he went to him.
Oh, yes. And he was like texting someone. The electrician?
The electrician
Yeah.
went on the job site and the foreman said he no longer has his job. So then his
I missed that
beautiful
part.
fiance, Monica, is
Who's
like,
got her shit together.
got her shit together. She's like in tech sales or something like that. And
Is
obviously,
he the guy that says he's 1/5 African?
yes.
Okay. She's gorgeous. She's got
gorgeous.
her shit together. She's very
The
articulate.
best
I
is
love
when
her.
they're in Mexico and she's like, you said you were going to like buy me flowers and give me
Yeah.
gifts. And that's like one of my love languages. And he's like, I'm not going to like blow money on a Kate Spade purse. And she's like, don't ever buy
do
me
it.
one of those.
She goes,
she's
do
like,
you know what Louis Vuitton is?
she goes, a YSL bag. And he goes, well, I don't know what that is. And you could just be like, her dreams were just crushed right there. And then she's like, Louis Vuitton. You know who Louis Vuitton is. And he did it. And she was like, oh. Like, I feel like all of a sudden it just started to grow right there.
Yeah.
But she's like, I got you. I will support you. You will find another job. You said the last time it was a week and a half. Like, you got this. And he's like, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. But then fast forward, they go like talk to some other like boring couple, right? Like Garrett probably. And like, did they talk about like
Garrett
physics?
and Monica.
Yeah.
Or Garrett and what's her name? She's cutie.
Taylor, Tiffany?
Taylor.
And
They're cute, but they're like perfect. So
yeah, like
move on.
Cute science couple.
Yeah.
So then they go back to Steven and Monica, and all of a sudden she's like yelling at him because he was like sexting fetishes. I wish they showed the text
I do
messages.
too. And I want to see who.
Because apparently he was drunk at a sleep test. Who
goes to a
do you
sleep
get
test?
drunk at a sleep test?
Also-
I thought you just like go there to relax and fall asleep.
I feel like it should be physician ran a sleep test. Like who
Right?
goes to it? She goes, didn't you go to that sleep test? It'd be like me saying, didn't you just go to like oxygen bar?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like
Yeah.
what?
No, he was out. He also in Mexico, just so people know, like he said, well, what if we become like famous and like someone slips into our DMs and like, I want to suck your dick. Like that's not normal. And who has it in a conversation with someone that they just fell in love with?
Right.
And I say that in quotations.
Bouncy quotation.
Bouncy quotations.
She was way better than him from
The
the
get-go.
start. The start.
The get-go.
Yes. And she just kind of tolerated him because I think she sort of looked at him like, okay, you're amusing. You're funny.
Yep.
You make me laugh. You're sort of my yin to my yang. And I think we can make it work. But in reality, he's a liar. And he is a cheater.
Yep.
And also weird.
Yep. Well, and apparently like some weird butt fetishes because she kind of like glazed over it a little bit, but at the same time used Love is Blind as a platform because I read an article that she was given the opportunity to break up with him off to the side, kind of like a Leo and Britney thing where we can just words on screen to say, hey, it didn't work out. And she was like, no, we can talk about this.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Girl. Let's humiliate him in
And
public.
the best is right before he's getting ready to leave. She's like, pull out your phone right now. Venmo me all the stuff that I've paid for since you've lost your job.
Good.
You didn't
Plus-
see that?
Well, it was on.
You
And I was doing other things.
It is worth a rewatch. Just
I'm gonna do
scroll
it.
to where they're sitting on the couch.
Okay.
Not
I'm
the
gonna
first
do it.
section where they're sitting on
I'm
the
gonna do
couch.
it. You know what
The second
bored me
section.
so much? Garrett and Taylor.
'Cause
That's
they're-
where I like blacked out.
Because he's like, every atom in my body is splitting in
He's
half.
physicist.
Yeah.
She's a political analyst, which is great. They're super smart. They're put together. They're gonna probably get married. They should. They should.
So this is the part where like when my dad listens to the podcast, he's like, oh, I don't watch Love is Blind. So when you guys talk about that, like I'm, just like, oh, whatever. But when we talked about Chimp Crazy last time, he watched all 4 episodes. So Super Dave, I'm telling you right now,
Watch
Love is
it,
Blind.
Super Dave.
I mean, just, you could fast forward through the fun parts. I'll tell you which couples you need to follow.
Yeah.
You could fast forward through others.
You know what I feel like Love is Blind should have? It's sort of like the NFL has on YouTube TV. It's highlights. There's just a reel of highlights and who's scoring.
I know.
And what the key plays are. Love is Blind should have that.
Right? But you know what I'm excited for? You know how boring the London one was?
Yeah.
Like for the reunion and all that kind of stuff. These people are going to come with the thunder and entertainment.
Yes, they're gonna make up for the Friday season.
Yes. Friday.
They so that's coming on. That's not Wednesday though. Wednesday is gonna be when
Like leading up to weddings.
the wedding.
Yeah.
And that's when they take all the moms to the bridal shops and they
Yeah.
start crying and they're like,
Yeah.
oh my God, that looks so great.
I honestly, if I was betting and putting money down, I don't think anybody's going to say yes.
You don't think Garrett and Taylor?
No, only because I don't think he wants to move to San Diego.
Oh, well,
So
that's true.
I don't think he wants to leave his family. And I did see a preview where she's yelling at him for texting an ex-girlfriend. Right?
Okay. You got to be done with the exes when you go on a show.
You decided to go on a show to talk to somebody through a moving wall.
Right.
And like supposedly fall in love and find someone to get married.
So what do you tell the ex? So I'm the ex. Let's say this.
Yeah.
Let's spin it around. And you're like, here's the deal. You're on the back burner. I'm going to go on this show. I'm going to get real famous. And then we'll keep in touch just in case it doesn't work out.
But real famous to do what?
I don't know.
Right?
I'm just saying, but as the person behind, I'd be like, Fuck you.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't seen like The View or like anything where it's like, well, you know, I got my start on Love is Blind and now I'm, you know, this talk show host.
No, they never do. But in their mind, they do, because they're probably like, I'm going to get endorsements. I'm going to get on a show. I'm going to get on another reality show.
But we're at 7 seasons in.
I know.
Like, what did someone do that goes, you know what? I'm going to go on there. And don't lie. The internet wins every single time.
Yeah.
So you're going to look like a douchebag. All your exes are going to come up from the woodwork.
I love it.
Even like Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Like all these girls that used to date like the husbands or the boyfriends are coming out of the woodwork and doing their own TikToks and dancing and doing this stuff. Like spilling all the beans.
That's amazing.
Hello.
Yeah.
So, I mean, don't lie about it. It's stupid.
Okay, Love is Blind.
Okay, but so as I was like going down my little wormhole of, you know, figuring out what people are like doing now, and you don't get a lot of snippets because, you know, they like hold the, you know, juice tight until like everything's revealed. But Hannah and Brittany are doing cameos for $25 on the app.
Oh my God, we're gonna hire them to say happy birthday.
I feel like we should hire them to be like, give them a script and be like, I love the podcast listening.
Oh my God, let's do it.
They're amazing. I mean, I feel like if you pay them, they have to say it,
They
right?
have to say it. You give them a script.
Be like, love, or listen, here's the thing, is my favorite podcast. Everybody must listen to it. And I'll be like, for an extra $50, will you collab?
Come on, Brittany.
Come
on, Hannah. Girls, I'm
Right?
sure your inbox isn't super full. You know who else does it? Is Frank Quintana from New York, Real Housewives of New Jersey, the husband.
Oh, I don't know who that is. I don't watch New Jersey.
God. He's like the funniest meathead guy.
Is he?
Ever. But he does a cameo.
Like, I always get tempted for like when my favorite Broadway people are like, I'm going to be doing cameos for like 3 weeks. And I mean, they're a couple $100.
Yeah.
But I almost want them to be like, Katie, you are my inspiration for all of my Broadway talent, blah, 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 blah. And then make them sing like my favorite song.
Oh, you should.
Should.
You should. Next birthday. I'll get it for you.
Okay, thanks. Listen, Here's the Thing is inspired by Be Alive. Are you ready to share your passions and creativity with the world? At Be Alive, their mission is to build brands and inspire people to chase their passions. They're always searching for dynamic storytellers and creators with a passion to join their team.
A team of dreamers, creators, seekers, united by a common passion for adventure and creativity. If you want to join the Be Alive creator community, maybe shop for some fun Be Alive merch, or catch up on all Listen, Here's the Thing episodes and blogs, head over to Go Be Alive and join the Be Alive family. Be Alive, it's that simple. So let's talk about Brittany. You have dirt on her.
I do.
Yeah.
Did I write it down?
Yeah, she has an organization.
Oh, yeah. I totally sent
Like
this to the
there's
chick.
more to
There's
her
more to
than
Brittany
meets the
than
eye?
meets the eye.
Okay, tell me
So
more.
at Be Alive, there's a whole brand that we own called Rivers Are Life, and it's all about, you know, protecting like the world's waterways, cleaning up rivers, like this whole thing. So Brittany is in the Baltimore area, and we've actually done a cleanup and a film about Mr. Trash Wheel, which is in the Baltimore River. So she has an organization like where she goes and helps clean up the waterways. She's cleaned up over 10,000 pounds of trash.
Really?
But then they also do HIIT workouts.
As they're cleaning up trash or before?
I don't know if they're doing it while they're cleaning up the trash, but she's into working out and cleaning up the water.
I love it. Maybe she incorporates that into cleaning up the trash, where she's like bend and snap.
Maybe.
Bend and snap.
Right? So
And
I'm
then
like,
she's-
that's
yeah.
kind of, and her mom did pass away from breast cancer, and it is
Oh.
Breast Cancer Awareness
It
Month.
is.
Mr.
It
Nugget
is.
is wearing his little scarf.
I love it.
So she wrote a book about kind of to keep yourself healthy, to do the best things for cancer prevention.
Yeah.
So there's more to Brittany than just like clear skin and big boobs,
Okay.
and asking her partner to cover more than 50% of all of her stuff.
yeah. Okay.
So, because she's got a nonprofit to, you know, promote,
yeah.
right? So she can't
needs
be,
to- she's not making any money there.
No.
So she's got to figure it out.
right?
Yeah.
But all this cameo talk, I mean, Do we go on
Do we
Cameo?
do one? Do we do
Are
one?
people going to pay us to have Katie and Migo be like,
I mean-
happy birthday?
Should we do? I mean, these girls are charging $25, and
So we
they're
charge
on-
10,
Okay,
right?
10. How much goes back to Cameo? We need to do that math. Probably 5.
Okay.
but it's
Do
literally
you think
like
they get half?
yeah.
I mean, maybe because it's us, they probably get half. I mean, maybe more famous people, they get like 20%. But
I wonder what the famous threshold is, though. It's not like Gwyneth Paltrow's on.
no,
You know what I mean?
no,
It's like
they're definitely like
there's a threshold of like.
Z level
I mean,
celebrities.
it's like Frank
but-
Catania.
yeah.
Is the threshold.
No, I mean, or people who are famous like in like a small little
Yeah,
sector.
or sports, maybe.
Yeah.
maybe
Uh-huh.
sports. Or
A lot of comedians. I've seen a lot of comedians on there.
The demure guy, girl.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he did it for my friend's daughter,
Awesome.
my friend Kim's daughter, Corinne. Corinne, your birthday. Where he
very
was
cool.
like very demure. Yeah, it was very cute.
I mean, it's kind of fun to have something like that.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll think about it.
I feel like you need, when Jeremy Jordan's on there, I'm going to need him to sing Broadway Here I Come and say, Katie, you've inspired me to be the best Broadway actor that I could possibly be.
Oh, that would be great.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you should do that for free for how much you promote him on this podcast. That's like paying.
Right?
Yeah, that's
Jeremy
like paying
Jordan
him
and just Wicked in
directly.
general. And I am not just a fad Wicked lover.
Okay, Jeremy Jordan. I've heard
Yeah.
this name 100 times from you.
Yeah.
Tell me how he is related to Wicked, because I get it confused.
He's not related to Wicked at all. Not even slightly.
Well, what is he then?
He's a Broadway actor.
Okay.
I first found Jeremy Jordan because he was in the second season of Smash and sang the song Broadway Here I Come,
Okay.
which you know my family did
Yes,
the music video
yes.
to when we went to New York. So, but he was in the play or the musical Newsies. And then when we just went to New York this June, I saw him in The Great Gatsby. He played Gatsby.
Okay.
Yeah. Love Jeremy Jordan.
Okay. I don't know why I thought he was related to Wicked, but
No, because I love Wicked and I
you
love
love him.
Jeremy Jordan.
so equal.
Equal. No, equal loves there.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but I've only seen Jeremy Jordan perform one time live. I've seen Wicked 6 times.
Okay.
And I would
Gotcha.
see it 100 more. And the movie doesn't count because the Broadway production is so
Yeah.
different.
Right.
So, I will say, if Chris calls you up and says, "Hey, Miko, I think I need to like find out like a Christmas gift idea
he
for
does
Katie,"
every year.
like he does every year. So Hugh Jackman has specific dates, probably over the next 6 months, where he's doing like a full like musical man thing in New York City. I feel like I need to go to it. I feel like my soul is telling me I have to see it.
Wait, what is he doing?
Well, Hugh Jackman is Mr. Entertainer of the universe.
Yes.
Like sing, dance, act, all the things. So he's
Triple
literally
threat.
triple threat. And he's
you
literally doing I don't think it's not a one-man show, but he's just doing like a musical extravaganza in New York.
Okay.
I feel
Does
like
he
I
do
need to
all
see it.
of the musicals or just the ones that
I don't know.
Oh.
I literally just saw him promote it on his Instagram and I was like, that sounds amazing. And I feel like I need to know all the things and see it.
Okay.
I want to
Live.
see live.
live?
Yeah. My life could be complete.
Okay.
So,
I got it.
okay.
I
thank
gotcha.
you.
I got you.
So, today's wine, not a Tuesday wine. Not a Tuesday wine, normal retail. Well, it's a 2006 cab from Napa, so you
Okay.
know it's fucking good.
Yeah.
Right?
It's good. It is really good.
So, but I get it on Wine Spies for like $40. But it's probably like, I don't want to lie. Hold on.
Probably
I
like
wanna
a
say it's
$50,
like an-
$60
yeah.
bottle of wine. It's really good. It's
I'll
really
Google
smooth.
it for a hot second. But no, it's really good. And so, and I will sometimes just go on Wine Spies. Like you can just go to the store and shit just like randomly shows up. And I'll be like, oh my God, we've had this before and we really, really like it. So, but yeah, no, it's definitely not a Tuesday bottle, but a good bottle
It's really good.
and fun to drink with your friends. Oh, I paid $26 for this. It's only $1 over the Tuesday dollar bottle, but it retails for $65.
Okay.
So kind kind of a Tuesday one.
Tuesday-ish.
It's $1 over my mark, but it's okay.
Okay. So Halloween is coming up. Mm-hmm. And we are going to do a Halloween episode.
Next week.
We're
going to be all dressed up.
We won't tell you what we're going to be, but I'm sure you can guess it.
It was my idea, if that tells you anything.
I'm sure it's not going to be a surprise to
We
anyone.
should do a poll and then see if anybody guesses it.
Okay. All right, sure.
Are you having a Halloween party?
No.
No, it's a little last minute. But did Randy give in?
He gave the X-nay to the Christmas party. I know, he did.
What?
I kind of get it because we are doing a huge Thanksgiving with you.
Yeah.
And a lot of our friends are coming in from Canada for American
I
Thanksgiving.
entertained for one day. You're entertaining for like the entire weekend. So I get it.
I think we're going to X-nay on the Christmas party.
Whatever.
I know, this year. But also, we're trying to figure it out. But if I can squeeze in a little dinner party, then that would be amazing.
I think you could squeeze something in. We could all bring a dish to pass. No one says that this has to be like catered and you have to have a mixologist in the corner. Because I'm telling you right now, I was at your house last weekend and you were making some killer espresso martinis.
That is my jam now.
With tequila.
I know. I did that for
Patron
you.
coffee tequila.
Did you like it?
I loved it.
And then adding in tequila.
Yes.
Did it give it more of a vanilla flavor?
No, but so that's the first time I ever had Kirkland tequila.
Okay.
I
mean, we go high end at the Price House.
No, I Kirkland alcohol is fantastic, but I don't think it's as vanilla-y as Casamigos, which I think they're trying to cover up some skanky shit. Okay. Your tequila should not taste like vanilla.
Okay.
They're covering up
something.
Because my boy Flecha Azul, Mark Wahlberg. I mean, that's some smooth ass Blanco tequila. It is.
Can you drink it straight?
I could drink it straight on the rocks.
Okay. So tell me what the Patron coffee liqueur, because
it was great. So that was your like ratio the same as like making it with vodka, but instead of using Mr. Black, you used the coffee. Yeah.
So I actually did use Mr. Black. So I did cold brew, 1 shot of cold brew, 1 shot of Mr. Black's.
Oh.
1 shot of the Patron coffee liqueur, and then 1 shot of tequila.
Okay, so that's a knock on your ass. So no wonder I was fucking shit-faced when I left your house.
But I shook it with ice.
Okay. So Mr. Black has vodka in it. It's not just a coffee liqueur. It actually has vodka in it.
I need to learn my science with the drinking.
Oh, no, because I had to look it up just to make sure it was gluten-free. So, no, it straight up has vodka in it.
Okay. Maybe I should cut one of them.
Well, it was fantastic. It was really good.
Yeah.
So I actually made Super Dave a espresso martini. He was at my house the other day because my Uncle Mark and I were tease him okay, that my mom and dad are going on a cruise.
Yes.
Which I'm highly against.
Soon?
They leave Thursday, but it's a whole thing. Like they're already nervous about the travel portion of it.
Wait, they leave in 2 days?
Yes. So they called me today, speakerphone, like Seinfeld's parents, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we got an alert on our Delta app that says that we check into our flights in 2 days. You check it in 2 days, guys. Let's talk about it in 2 days, right? They just get nervous because they're not big. They don't travel a lot, they go big when they do. But there's just a lot of anxiety leading up to it. Like the last time they went on a cruise, I knew that it had been years since they've flown. And I'm like, you just don't walk up to the counter anymore. You go to the little kiosk and you kind of do things on your own. So I was explaining it to them and you could just see their eyes were tink, 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 tink. And I go, would you like me to drive you to the airport and help walk you through it? And I thought they were going to be like, no, it's okay. And they're like, yeah, no, that would be great. And I'm like, okay.
And you did.
I did. And of course, the day I picked them up, it's an icy rainstorm. and and I'm like, oh God. So drive them down there. So then do what you and I normally do when we have a quick flight. where it's like the express parking and then
Yeah.
you can walk into like those little things right there. Oh yeah. Right when I'm walking my mom and dad up, the belt that takes the bags broke. So they're like, oh no, you have to go upstairs. Cause I'm thinking, oh, it's great. I'm going to be able to check them in right here. Like the quick little security right here. Nope. I had to take them all the way upstairs, get in the big line, do the whole thing. But it was fine. They went off. They were good. But it's so cute because they like check in, like, we made it to our gate. Like, you know. So this time, so they are driving down before, staying at the Westin and doing the whole thing where you can like, you know, park and fly. And I'm like, you don't have to worry about parking your car. Like you pull right up. Your car is valeted when you finally come home. And my dad doesn't want to have to drive home late when they land. So they're spending another night at the Westin on the other end.
I don't blame him, actually.
Because we just went to Randazzo's, which is like one of my favorite food markets in the Detroit area. And they have the best pastrami at their deli. And he wants to go to Randazzo's before he comes home. Kind of out of the way. But, you know, if you're going to do all these extra steps, totally worth it.
I mean, what does he got to come home for? Right? There's not a huge hurry, is what I'm saying.
Well, you know, I do have we have a couple projects we need to finish in my living room.
Oh.
That's electrical that I can't do on my own.
Okay.
I need Super Dave for it. So, and it needs to be done before my new carpet goes in. So.
Oh, snap. Okay.
Well, because I have the plugs in the floor. So I needed to like redo my plugs in the floor before the carpet comes because I want a whole new like setup. So
he's got to get his ass home.
He's got to get his ass home because we got projects to do.
Fuck that cruise.
Right? But that's what he lives for. That's his love language.
That's awesome.
So, and we get to do it together.
Yeah. That's so special.
It is.
Yeah. That's
All right. Well, we're going to take a tiny break. But when we come back, we have Jillian, the esthetician from Miko's Glow Med Spa here in Midland, Michigan. And we're going to, you know, pick her brain, all the things.
Everything you wanted to know and felt weird about asking.
Yes.
About skincare.
So, yeah, just the nitty gritty, right?
Yeah.
And all the things we need to do to stay young, vivacious,
healthy.
Yes, all the things. So, we'll be back.
Glow Medical Spa is Mid-Michigan's premier med spa for skin rejuvenation and anti-aging. The trained nurses and estheticians at Glow specialize in non-invasive facial aesthetics such as toxins, fillers, and lasers. Glow is ranked in the top 1% of all providers in the U.S. for Botox and filler, as well as Black Diamond Icon status for Hydrofacial.
Glow Body specializes in body contouring with Ensculpt Neo, Emcella, weight loss clinic, and therapeutic massage. Book an appointment today at glow-skinspa.com.
All right, so now we are back and super excited because we have Jillian, your first esthetician ever at Glow.
First and best.
Right?
I shouldn't say that. I'm sorry. She is the best.
Yeah.
And the first.
Yes.
I also have other favorites too, but I'm just saying it's Jill's the first.
Okay, so for Super Dave at home, and those who don't know, Super Dave is my dad, and he doesn't know the answer to this question. Jill, what is an esthetician?
So an esthetician, if you think of it like a cosmetologist for hair, an esthetician is for skin. So anything skin related, basically the state licensure in Michigan is facials, waxing, body treatments. But then, of course, at Glow, I do a little bit more than that. So
right,
yeah,
I feel like
anything skin related.
That's the definition,
yes.
right? That's the Webster
skin specialist,
definition.
Yes.
But Jill goes above and beyond in terms of her knowledge of skin, of hair, of follicles, of bones. Like,
well, you're like the acne expert.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So I did an acne expert certification. I think it was 4 years ago. It was before we moved into the new building. So it's been a little while. So all of like the true health involvement in skin, like thinking of it so much more than just like the surface.
Will you go beyond it as far as like nutrition and what a person's putting into their body as far as, you know, topical stuff and ingesting and, you know, drinking, eating, all that kind of stuff, because it matters.
Yeah. We go, especially with my acne clients, like super in depth in terms of diet, lifestyle, what medications they take, supplements, right down to what they wash their pillowcase in. So literally everything.
No, it's funny that you talk about like what you ingest because I was going through some of the comments like on our YouTube shorts
And it was the one where you were like, give me the Katie Kiefer like elevator speech. And I had said something about like trying to conquer my inflammation. And the person goes, well, you might want to start with not drinking the wine because I bet you that's causing that
No,
inflammation.
antioxidants naturally help our cells fight inflammation. It wasn't actually asking for help.
We weren't
Right. I was just letting you know, like, I'm on a journey.
Yeah.
So we haven't started it yet. You have to start somewhere.
Oh my goodness. All right. So give me the lowdown on every service you provide at Glow.
So if you kind of think of it like a pyramid, like base of the pyramid would be hydrofacials, diamond glows, so more of like your feel good, freshen up facials. And then up from there, acne treatment, scarring. With that, I do face reality. So that's kind of like what my certification like specialty is in for the acne. Then we've got laser hair removal, BBL, broadband light. I always like to specify that I don't do BBLs. I would retire by 30. And we have Moxie now, which is super, super exciting. Clear and Brilliant, skin pen microneedling. And then I think that's it. I think that covers it pretty well. And then I have specialist certifications in both Skin Better Science and ZO Skin Health. Okay. So all of the things.
So what would somebody expect their first time coming to Glow and starting with a consultation with you? Like what would they expect the first time that they come?
First thing is definitely that I talk a lot, but I listen a lot too.
Okay.
So I always kind of laugh, like when I'm in somebody's first consultation, I like to go really in depth in terms of product, in terms of procedures, really explaining why they work for the particular kind of skin condition we're trying to treat. And I like to give them reasoning. I don't agree with someone coming in and being like, oh, I have hyperpigmentation, and me being like, okay, let's do BBL, we'll do it next Tuesday. Like I want to explain to them why the treatment works. And I think that knowledge is really power in a consultation. And as long as I can educate a client, even if they don't end up doing anything, as long as they leave learning something about their skin and something about the industry or the profession, then my job's
the
done
proof's
in their
in the
consult.
results, right?
Yeah.
Like you post a ton of before and afters. You cannot argue with the results. And so when people come in, often, they can Google anything.
For sure.
But what I think you do so special is you can break it down for them, and then they can look at pictures like this and say like, oh my God.
Yeah.
So what did this person do? What did they use?
This one's BBL. This is actually one session of BBL, and it's actually a picture I use pretty often in my consult.
That was one session of BBL?
This is one session. Yeah. So this is a photo I use a lot during my consults when I'm talking to somebody about hyperpigmentation, because like I said, knowledge is power with it. And if I can show somebody a result that's maybe it's not on our website, or maybe it's not just the standard one that's in the company that makes the laser, it's not in their brochure, and it's something I put my hands on, something I did, took the pictures just on my phone. And I think it really encourages people to like go forward with treatment, that they're not just going to blow their money. Like it's actually going to work.
No. So like, just so everybody knows, like we're looking at a before and after, and there's like some serious sunspots by this person's eyebrow, and it's pretty much diminished.
Yeah. You can see a little bit of outline, which when I show people pictures like this, I love to then explain what I would do next. I'm like, this is one treatment, but what I would do next is X, Y, and Z to clean up the rest of it.
Because normally, like when you read a brochure or something like that, they're like, oh, this is after 8 treatments.
Yes.
That's very impressive.
Yeah, that's a really nice one. She's young too. I think she's in her early 30s.
Okay.
So pretty young to have deep spots already, but we see that more and more as women start taking care of their skin younger, from years in the sun. And that's her left side. So this is her driving side too, which is important to note, just getting more sun on that side. Okay. Yes, that was one session. And I think I saw her another time or two after that. But this one, of course, is the most impressive because we have the most to work with.
Right.
Obviously, with having the most pigment to start with. Yeah.
So what's the time difference between the before and after?
I think this was 4 weeks.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
And she had nothing done in between?
No.
Okay.
Nope. I don't even think she was on like a full regimen either of product. This was, I think, only my second time meeting her.
Okay.
And I just brought her in 4 weeks after just to update the photos. I don't remember that day if we did another session or not. I think we just straight up did photos that day and then talked about some sun protection, kind of going on afterwards to preserve those results, because when you see that kind of leftover pigment or kind of like that shadowing left behind, usually it tells us that there's deeper pigment there, what we call dermal pigment, and that dermal pigment is a lot more stubborn and can kind of resurface. So kind of educating again that it could come back, so we need to stay on top of it.
Yeah.
I would love to moxie this patient now, like clean up the rest of that deep
get your
pigment.
ass out of the sun.
6 weeks.
Yeah. Yep.
This is why Jill preaches sunscreen, hat.
I'm a lot of
glasses.
fun at the lake.
She's like, I would love to go to the beach, but in the shade.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, that's so funny.
And
Well,
like-
your skin looks amazing.
It's amazing.
Thank
So,
you.
It's amazing.
I mean, we came from an era where it was like tan.
Oh, yeah.
And tan some more.
I
and
worked
tan
at
all
a
winter
tanning-
long.
My mom
place.
paid for my tanning memberships. I remember one day I was in my room. It was like the winter. I was probably in like 10th grade. And I must have been acting emo about something, because she came in. She's like, "Do you want to go to the tanner?" And I was
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, we should probably do
Right?
that."
Yeah.
No, my freshman year of college, I mean, moving to Michigan, it's so gray here, like
Yeah.
November to April. And I remember telling my mom, like, the sun does not shine here.
No.
And she's like, I'll put some money in your account and you can go to the tanner.
Yeah. My dad had skin cancer when I was growing up, and my mom still let me go to the tanner.
So funny. I know. I think, what was it, B-Tan in Big Rapids?
I worked at Campus Tan. I don't know where B-Tan was.
That's good.
But he let us tan for free. And then you got yelled at if you didn't tan
Right.
because you were white compared to everyone else.
You have to
who would
sell the
come in.
product.
Oh, yeah.
And the scary thing is, he gave a bunch of college students a key to the frickin' tanner.
Yeah, so you could just go
after the
whenever you
bar,
wanted.
they're like, let's go tan.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's hysterical.
I look at like pictures that come up on my Facebook memories. It's
Yeah.
like 10 years ago, and it would be like would have been like my junior prom or
Yeah.
something that just happened.
And you look
Or-
like you just came back from Bermuda.
Right.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I was like, who let me look like that?
Right. I was perpetually tan mom.
Oh, it was awful. It was so dark. And now I don't even spray tan that dark anymore.
Yeah, I don't
make my
either.
spray tan. I'm like,
It
I
makes you
want to
look
go
crusty, like a leather bag.
Just old. Yeah.
I know. No, your skin is on point right now.
Thank you.
No, I'm big into
So
it.
I have a question, because I know this gets brought up a lot. So if somebody doesn't have a lot of money,
Yeah.
and they want to take care of their skin, and say they're over 40, they've never been introduced to medical grade skincare.
Yeah.
Can you first of all define what medical grade skincare is, and then what would you recommend someone, like, because most of our audience is probably
Over
40-ish.
40, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I always start with like the key three, which is always going to be sunscreen, retinol, and antioxidants. If you have those three things, to be honest, you could probably use whatever cleanser, as long as it's not St. Ives, and you're gonna be in a really, really good spot.
Yeah.
So if I have a client come in for a consult and already they're kind of talking budget or something, obviously I'm super conscious of that. I would never disrespect somebody's money that way. But almost always I go to Alpharet Overnight Cream by Skin Better.
my
It's the
favorite.
most like universal retinol on the market. It is a really cool technology too with the retinol. They combined it, like they kind of wrapped it in lactic acid. And so they made it what's called a double conjugated molecule, which is kind of fun.
Doesn't she make science fun?
She makes science fun, and you like smile when you
I
talk
love
about
it.
it.
It's, like,
It's like you're
sexy.
in love with skincare.
I love it. So I always say like tretinoin from the derm, which
Yeah.
you can get
Yeah.
with your insurance. It's great. It's probably the most accessible out there, just
Yeah.
because you can easily get a prescription for it. But that hits the skin like a bowling ball.
Yeah,
and it
will
tears it
rip
up.
you up.
Yeah. But if you think of something like Alpharet, like the same weight as the bowling ball, but in marbles. So it's going
Okay.
to scatter. It's going to not hit as hard. You're not going to get as much downtime. But definitely that one. They add a little glycolic acid into it for a nice texture improvement. It targets pigment really, really nice. And yeah, you got a little vitamin C in it, and it's your night cream. So it's like literally the only thing someone would really need at night.
Okay.
But that's usually my go-to. But if they're not wearing sunscreen, I don't even bother going that far.
Okay. Because if they're
What's
like,
the
I'm
point?
not going to wear sunscreen.
I'm like, you're just not going to get any younger no matter what we do.
Okay.
Like, it's just a waste of money. And I
Yeah.
tell people that, like, I can prescribe all of these things and recommend all of these treatments and products, but if you refuse to stay out of the sun or the tanner, there's just no point.
Well, the price difference between medical grade skincare and like Sephora
Yeah.
or Ulta is not that much different.
No, depending on what you're buying.
Yeah.
Well, and a lot of times when you're getting skincare, like from Sephora or Ulta, you see products that are like just vitamin C or just retinol, and they're just not dynamic enough. And so you end up buying 4 things for what you can get in that Alpharet cream. Like so much more, like just less efficient, really. And with medical grade skincare in general, you're getting a higher amount of active ingredient. They're produced in smaller batches and like just higher quality in general, but much more scientifically involved. So even if L'Oreal owns L'Oreal Skincare and they own Skin Better Science still really holds on to their like key ethics around how they develop products. They're not using just the same thing that's in the L'Oreal Regenerist or whatever it is, you know. And price point is obviously higher, but your concentration is so much better. You're using half the amount of product, you're using less types of products. And obviously there's routines where I can get somebody on 10 products and it's going to be fabulous. But yeah, overall, for what you get, you might as well just save your pennies, buy a single good thing.
Yeah.
You know,
what's the antioxidant that you would get someone to buy?
There's a couple really good ones. I do really like ZO Daily Power Defense. That one's been like my latest top recommendation, because what I'm seeing is a lot of clients and women wanting a simple routine. So they want the most result, the least amount of steps. They have 4 kids climbing on them. They're exhausted. They don't want to stand in front of the mirror for 10 minutes. Now, we know it doesn't take that long to do a couple products, but Daily Power Defense has all your antioxidants in it. So antioxidants help our bodies fight free radicals, which cause inflammation and internal cellular damage. So vitamins A, C, E. But Daily Power Defense is also a functional hydrator. So it's your moisturizer, hydrator, whatever you want to call it, and your antioxidants in one. So you can use that in the morning as like your go-to daytime product, top it with sunscreen, and then at night you have Alpharet, and that's right there. Super easy. You can travel easily with it. It doesn't take up a bunch of space in your bathroom, and it takes 5 seconds.
Yeah.
So I love that one.
And if you're going to make the investment in something like a BBL, any kind of laser, even if it's a hydrofacial, like protect your investment, right?
Right. Yeah. I mean, you would never buy a bag that was $400 and then like
leave it on the floor.
Yeah. Or like, you know, you just wouldn't. Yeah. You take care of things better once you know you've spent money on them. Right. Just in general.
So if I were to come in and get a treatment, I'm over 40.
Okay.
And I was like, I need the best bang for my buck, right? Because I can't get all the things I want, all the things I can't get them all.
Right.
What would be like the number one thing you would tell me to do?
Well, what I would want to know is like when you look in the mirror when you're getting ready, or like when you look in the mirror when you pass by one, barefaced, what's something you would change or improve about your skin? Something that's always catching your eye, something you're trying to correct with makeup or...
Well, yeah. So I think of you and I think of another girl that works at Glow. Her name's Haley. Like you guys look like porcelain China dolls. I do not have that like for my skin.
Yeah.
So it's like, how do you achieve that?
I mean, I like Moxie for that. I feel like it's just really, really good refresh, resetting everything, good on texture, good on pigment. So if you want like you said best bang for your buck.
Yeah.
Probably going to be Moxie.
Okay.
Great for that deep, like stubborn pigment. And yeah, but it's hard because there's so many different ways you can go with it. You could go Skin Pen.
Yeah.
Deep collagen stimulation, you know, like really nice for skin laxity. So if it were more so like with your process of aging, we have a very small age difference. It's really small.
It's minimal, actually.
But I mean, I started my like medical grade skincare journey at 20. You know?
Yeah, no,
so
that's very, very different.
But
amazing.
But what I would say is it really depends on what's different between our skin. Is it the collagen and elasticity? Is it the color? Is it how my skin reflects light versus how your skin reflects light?
I didn't even think about how my skin reflects light.
A couple things. We learned this when we went to Kansas City years ago to aesthetic care. When especially women are talking about aging, they did this big study or whatever you want to call it, poll. And the reasons why they felt like they were looking older was their skin either has more redness or brown, so dyspigmentation.
Yeah.
It doesn't reflect light well, so it looks flat and dull. And then it loses elasticity, so you don't have that bounce to it. So those are like the 3 things, key elements to young looking skin.
Okay.
Just kind of hitting those targets.
So do I need to have somebody walk around with me with a ring light? So
Yeah.
the light
Remember
bounces
how
on
when
me
we were
from it?
younger and they used to say like, I remember my grandma used to say, pinch your cheeks for like natural
yeah.
blush.
Yeah.
Or even just like looking at your skin. Like
Yeah.
when I always do, we learned this in aesthetic school, when you're testing somebody's like elasticity,
Yeah.
you pinch it a little, right? You just give it like a little squeeze, and how fast or how well does it bounce back into place? You know, like if you pinch a baby's cheeks,
Yeah.
how they're like
Yeah.
smushy and like
Yeah.
perfect. As you age, you lose that collagen, so the skin just like
What age
deflates.
do we start to lose collagen? It's frightening, isn't it?
They used to say 20, 25.
Yeah, that's
you start to lose,
disgusting.
I think it's 25. I think you lose 1% of collagen reserve a year.
Okay.
So something like Skin Pen with 3 sessions, you can reset and you can regain back that, like basically that lost collagen.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we can reverse aging.
You can.
Wow. Wow. I know. I do have a Moxie coming up, actually.
Oh, it's going to be good.
It's 2 weeks after my final Sculptra treatment.
Yay.
Yeah, and
So-
Sculptra is amazing.
Oh my gosh. I do think my skin's really
Yeah,
improved with
it looks
Sculptra.
good.
Yeah.
It's, what was it? Is it a cannulist? Is that what
Cannula.
that-
Yep.
Cannula. So they basically, I don't know, put like needle tubes all through your face and like, you know.
Yeah. They basically make like a porthole.
Yeah.
So they inject it with lidocaine, they make a little hole with the needle, and then they put the cannula through, which is like a bendy needle, but it's a blunt tip. So the hole for the needle is usually on the end of it.
Yeah.
In a cannula, it's kind of off to the side, which is great because they can't basically bust through or inject into vessels. That
Okay,
way
yeah,
it
yeah,
reduces the risk of like vascular occlusions. And yeah, then they move it around.
Yep.
Which
Oh,
is
yeah, they
really
sure
weird
do.
to see it happen. It's
Yeah.
really creepy.
No. Well, yeah. I mean, Kelsey videotaped it. I mean, it was something. But no, I love it. I really,
great.
really do.
It's great. Yeah.
Oh my God. And I got lip injections last week.
You
Her
did?
lips
I
look great.
did.
I didn't know that.
So it
See,
is-
that's how natural they
Yeah.
do.
no, it's super natural. And it's so funny because I waited until Chris went to Alaska.
Did you notice?
Well, he noticed because the next day we
you
FaceTime because it
FaceTime.
was Kylie's last.
And you're
Big mistake.
probably like this.
Rear camera only.
Oh my God. Like I was like trying to hold it like far away.
Or no, you just go like nose
Nose
up
up.
in it.
Oh my gosh, it was so funny. So had it done, and like the swelling went down like immediately afterwards. I sat in your office. I had ice pack on my lips. But then I went home. I had lunch. I taught bar, but I just like walked around. I didn't like do any moves
Yeah.
or anything because I was so worried about like the
Balloon.
filler like migrating,
Yeah.
like, you know, in my eyeball. So, but then we went to book club. I feel like when we went to book club that night, my lips were like,
Yeah.
They didn't look bad. I thought they looked great.
they were a little big.
Most people miss the swelling though.
Yeah.
That's like the joke is that they're like, I only want half a syringe. And you're like, okay.
Oh, I think
Okay.
it. So I know when the swelling's gone when I can like touch my face or go like
Yes.
you know that
Yeah.
like mush
It was
my
a
lips.
numbing too.
And you can't feel where a needle has been. You know, like how you can still feel where a needle's been. That's how I know all
Yeah.
the swelling's gone, and I love it. I smile and my lip doesn't curl up and like show like my gums.
Yeah.
And it's like a youthful.
Yeah,
full
it's just
upper
enough.
lip.
And
yeah.
it looks super natural.
Yeah, no,
love
super
it.
natural.
Well, like-
he tries to give me shit like, oh, I can tell your lips are bigger, but I'm like, you know, you like it,
Right.
Well, the thing with like how the guys like respond to it, because I hear it all the time. All of Thomas's friends, guys in general, they'll be like, "Oh, like what do you do for work?" It's like, "Oh, she works at a medical spa. They do like Botox and stuff there." Because that's always what people lead with because
Yeah.
it just explains things well.
Exactly.
Like, oh, I'd never let my girlfriend get that
Oh,
because she
you
looks
wouldn't
so
let her?
fake. So
Okay.
my go-to is
Harrison
usually
Bucker.
that like you can't.
I'm sure his wife gets shit done. I'm just
Well,
saying.
they're like, she'll just everybody there with that looks fake, and I'm like, oh, you can't afford for her to look fake.
No.
Because like how much it would
Yeah.
take for you to look fake, like
Yeah.
you don't have that kind of money.
Yeah.
and, like,
That's a good
let's
comeback.
just be
That is a
honest.
very good comeback.
My other favorite is to be like, oh, like, do you think I look fake? And they're like, no, you don't do any of that stuff. And I'm like, I have 1, 2,
Yeah.
and a
I do it
half,
all.
Yeah.
30 units. I'm like, what else do I?
no,
Right.
you put you guys should follow Jillian on social media. What's your Instagram handle?
Jillian_aesthetics.
Yes, and
Yeah,
you
she's
put out
great.
good reels, and you do have one that was like, "Oh, you look so natural," blah blah blah, and then all of a sudden you point out everything
Yeah.
that you have done, and it's not bad.
No.
you know what I mean.
No.
And I'm sorry, aging gracefully means different things to different people.
100%. I'm just not crunchy. I'm not gonna use essential oils and like
Crunchy.
beef tallow on my face.
Okay,
like,
can we talk about when J-Lo came out with the whole what did she say? She used olive oil on her
oil.
face. That's such bullshit. No, she didn't.
No,
First
she
of all.
has a
had
whole
a fucking
team of
facelift.
aesthetics.
Right.
Okay.
Also, her face would have been this big with like pitted, big acne.
Right.
If she used olive oil.
All these famous people who
Yeah.
are saying like, oh, I don't get injections anymore, blah, 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 blah,
Yeah,
because
she
you had a facelift.
Right.
Yeah.
Or I don't know, like be a decent person and just like give credit where credit is due.
You could be. She looks beautiful.
Or how amazing are the people that work on your face?
Right.
Right. And you're
them a
sponsored
shout
by, what is the thing that does your abs?
I'm Sculpt.
M-
M-Sculpt. Sponsored by M-Sculpt. I'm pretty sure
Right.
J-Lo has it in her
Yes.
house.
Right.
She does.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm sorry,
so like
you guys. I have to
let's
move my
just
boot.
let's just
My
be
foot is
honest.
about ready to explode. It
Just take your
hurts
shoes
so
off.
bad.
No shame.
Oh my god, what is wrong with my foot?
I couldn't get my bunions in a shoe
don't
that
have
near if my
bunions
life
anymore.
depended on it.
We can cut this out later. It hurts so bad. I do feel like my foot's broken. Okay,
You have such
continue.
tiny little feet. So yeah, no. So you just got to be like honest about what you get
Yes.
done.
I
For
just-
sure.
Yeah.
And I get it's like personal, right? I mean,
Yeah.
it's your body, but if it's obvious, don't lie.
She's
Yeah.
Like,
older than me.
well, have you seen like the pictures of her unedited? I mean, that's the other thing, like social media and
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
all of that. Anybody can look really freaking good with like
With the filter.
And on the
HD
cover of a magazine.
right?
Yeah.
A good blurring setting powder,
Yeah.
in a ring light,
Yeah.
and you're gonna look incredible.
Yeah.
Anybody, but it's really, I think, causes a lot of like insecurity for a lot of women because they just
Totally.
don't think they're aging the same way as those people, but they're just not.
Right.
They're not.
Yeah, but
because
I'm
it's
not
just
trying to
different.
compare myself to like a famous person's face.
Right.
But I would, someone who is like my age or like even if I know that they're older and I'm like, damn, what do you do? Because
Yeah.
I need to start doing that.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
You know? And I think that says a lot for the fact that you are proactive to make sure that look good, feel good, do better.
You're taking
right?
care of your body.
Yes.
Your skin's your
And-
largest organ.
And where are you going? Because I need to go there. And
Right.
chances are it's Glow Med Spa in Midland, Michigan.
This is a good chance. No,
Make a
I
chance.
agree.
Yeah. I hate that when celebrities do that too.
You're such a liar, is what I want to say.
Whatever.
Liar,
J-Lo,
liar,
you're
pants
kind
on
of my
fire.
bad list now.
All right. So laser hair removal.
Yeah.
Give me the skinny on it. Never done it. Is it worth it?
It's different for every person.
Okay.
Laser hair removal, we have a diode laser. We have the Soprano Ice by Alma. We have 2 of them in office. It is, I mean, my favorite laser that I've worked with. It's the 3rd laser hair removal that we've had. And
Okay.
I've tried one other one. That one was weird. It like sucked your skin up into it. And I didn't like that.
Okay.
Doesn't even sound
No, it was really odd. And I had a lot of questions like anatomically how that was going to go for people.
Yeah.
And the rep was a guy and he didn't really get it. But we have the Soprano Ice. It can be done on any skin color.
Okay.
Straight- every ethnicity. I don't love like when people come in right after the sun, but a couple
don't
days
go
out.
boating
and then the
come
next
in
day.
for laser hair
Right.
But like technically it can be done on tan skin, dark hair, so brown or black hair only,
Mm-hmm.
no blonde, gray, or red. I have some clients who have kind of mix
Mm-hmm.
of color in their hair, so we can usually reduce a decent amount of it. Laser hair removal doesn't always mean all
Removal.
of the hair.
Okay.
It's a process. The laser tries to kill the follicle, and our body's really good at trying to repair itself. So every time you knock it down, the body tries to repair it. And then that's what we do, usually 6 sessions to start.
Okay.
Doesn't mean you won't have
So if you're
any
taking
hair.
like biotin to grow your hair out.
Oh, you're
up
gonna
here,
grow, you're gonna grow the hair in other places.
Yeah, it's generally you'll have like an increase in like the keratin production,
Mm-hmm.
or if you're on medications like Rogaine, something like
Yeah.
that. I've had clients before who take that and their doctors try to tell them it'll only affect their head hair. And I'm like, that's just
Oh.
not really how
Yeah.
hair works.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes we'll have some setbacks there, hormone changes on those body areas that are
Menopause.
driven. Yeah, yeah.
Do you think menopause makes you hairier?
No,
No.
in other places.
Oh,
But some women have the opposite effect where once they hit menopause, they start to lose hair in those areas, underarms, bikini type area. But yeah, I usually start people with 6 sessions, 4 to 6 weeks apart. And then once they finish their 6, depending on kind of how they're feeling, they can hold off. The hair should be significantly finer, much less dense, kind of like arm hair. And at that point, I tell them, do whatever you want. If you
Yeah.
want to keep going, I'll keep going. If you feel good, I'm not going to make you do more sessions until you feel like you need it.
Do you think like wintertime's the better time to do it so that you're not, risking like throwing on a suit and like going out in the sun?
I felt like I did quite a bit of laser hair this summer.
Okay.
Like people doing their maintenances, and even after 1 or 2, you can see a pretty nice reduction. So I think a lot of people are realizing it's not just winter, but winter's a good time to start. If you are really prone to like ingrowns and irritation, I would start people like November, December, and that way they're already in a really good place by March, April, May. And I mean, we're not even in suits here until like June, July anyway. Yeah. So people definitely have more time than they realize.
So for ladies who are like super self-conscious and like shy about showing off their, their
bits.
jiggity parts.
Yeah.
You're jiggy. So like, how do you make somebody feel comfortable and like okay with you being down there in their special place?
Well, I think I did something right when I was first starting. When I was in aesthetic school, we had to do Brazilian waxes and we had to do them on each other. So we're like in a classroom, like literally this big. There's like 10 of us.
Yeah.
The partner I was supposed to have, I was like, I'm not about to let this girl do it. And I was like, I'll be the class model. Like, I have enough confidence. Like, it doesn't matter. I was 19. So like, whatever. My educator, my teacher was in her like 60s. She's been waxing for years. So I froggy him open. I'm like, let's just do this.
Let's go.
Because I was not about to let somebody else who'd never done it do it. So I am really comfortable with people's bodies. I know everybody has one. I just don't think it's that big of a deal. So when I have clients come in, usually I can get a pretty good read right away on how modest they usually are, how comfortable they are with like nudity, because we're showing skin. I try to keep things covered. And
you have this disposable.
We have disposable panties. We have wraps. So I try to keep the side covered that I'm not working on. But I don't know if I can say this on here. We treat the bum area on a Brazilian.
You can say whatever you want.
So one thing too, you learn in aesthetic school, you don't call it like a butt. Yeah, it's a bum. Okay, that's just like a lot nicer.
But we're talking like up in it.
Yeah,
we're not talking the cheeks.
No,
you're like
the
in
taint.
Yeah, I mean hair grows
everywhere.
Inside. So there's 2 different positions that you can be in. You can be on your back with your knees like drawn up to your chest. But then if you think of where I have to be for that, I've almost gotten kicked like one too many times.
So what's your preferable position?
I like forearms and knees.
Doggy.
Okay.
And that just opens things how they need to be open. And I always my goal is always to like make people like as comfortable as I can. Because not many people see you in your life in a position like that. And so we're talking about
and then
like
they see you out later. They're like,
so when they see you at Qdoba later,
like, how are you feeling? But I always say like, go ahead and get forearms and knees, and I always do it last. Just finish. They can leave, take their shame home. Yeah, like I don't need to see it. But sometimes people get like really bashful. I'm like, oh come on. Don't act like you've never done this. Yeah. Like, and then they giggle.
That's good to make somebody feel comfortable. For
but
sure.
I always tell them like, I've done this. Yeah. I've been that and we're talking about like what school pickup is going on and what sports they have to go to tonight. And I just think like bodies don't need to be that big of a deal. Right. Like, and even in the front, nobody's that interesting.
Right.
Like people are always nervous. And women have scarring from childbirth. They have C-section scars. They might have some skin tags or whatever it may be. And I always say like I've never like remembered what anybody looks like.
You've never gone like, whoa!
No. Once you see in 1 or 2, there's a lot of different styles and everybody's
Jill's like
special.
OBGYN light.
Yes.
I mean,
on the outside.
And the thing is, I was in the medical field. Like when you work in a hospital, like especially when you start working with old people, you've seen it all.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I used to give barium enemas. I mean,
that's amazing.
Oh my God,
I just think like the more like casual I am, like I don't like to make it overly clinical feeling. You know, it's just we're talking like girlfriends, and No,
I've had many stuff with you, and you're a great conversationalist. No, you do. You just kind of like keep the vibe going.
Thanks.
Yeah, no, I love it.
Well, maybe we'll schedule you for laser sometime. We'll see if you still agree.
But I have like really fine hair.
Oh, what's it like to be God's favorite?
That's just being blonde, really.
No, it's truly, Some people are just luckier.
Yeah.
No, well.
We do guys' backs too.
Backs, chests, guys' legs, arms.
Really? Dudes come in for their legs?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Some
I
people
didn't know
hate.
that.
Some people hate
Are
body
they like
hair.
swimmers?
No, some people just don't like body hair.
I shave my arms.
Yeah, so, I mean, same concept.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
some people just don't like the body hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did
So-
not know that.
Yeah.
I do. Well, I mean, it's a little spiky right now.
I guess I should look a little closer.
Pay closer attention to me, mean girl. No, so I get super tan. Like I could,
Yeah, you
I could
tan
wear
really
zinc
easy.
and
Yeah.
still look like I sat on
Yeah.
the sun. But my hair is super fine and it gets really, really bright white
Yeah.
in the summertime. And it's like I have white gorilla hair on my arms. And it would drive me insane. I just didn't feel feminine.
Yeah.
So I just started shaving it. And then I liked it. And then I feel like my arms look more
You
muscular.
should sugar.
So my hair is so fine.
It won't catch on the
I
sugar?
would go to Jenny at
Yeah,
Cooper
I was gonna
and Call,
say.
and she couldn't peel
It's
the
just
hair
too
off.
fine. One of my best friends, she's still my best friend. We played basketball together in high school, and she was bright blonde, lots of arm hair.
Yeah.
And she would shave her arms, and we always had to defend each other in practice in high school for
So she was
basketball.
slimy.
No, if she missed a couple of days, I was like, Sarah, I swear to God, if your arm touches me again, like I can't handle it.
Prickly?
Does it get prickly? Mine's not even like.
Well, some people
it's
just
not
have
prickly.
more.
It's not prickly.
No.
It's super fine.
Maybe it's like dermaplaning. Like the more you do it,
No.
the more. No?
no. It's just I
No,
just have
as
really
you
fine
age,
hair.
as you age,
Yeah.
I used to have a lot darker arm hair, and
Yeah.
it just
Oh, well,
changed.
you're still a baby.
Thanks.
But yeah, no. So no, it's
No, that's good.
It's my thing. Like when girls say that I got to do my everything shower, arms
That's
are
Oh my god,
included
you're
in
like that
everything.
meme where the person's covered in,
In
shaving.
shaving cream. Katie
basically.
spends as much on shaving cream as she does on body soap. I love it.
Ah, shave it all down.
Great.
All right. So if I were to come in and get something done, like what are the tips that you're going to give somebody pre-treatment and post-treatment? Because I know I've had stuff done and I've been told not to have like my fish oil because I'll bruise, that kind of stuff. Like
Yeah.
the do's and don'ts. Because sometimes people don't know.
Right. I would say biggest thing is if you're on like a heavy duty tretinoin, hydroquinone, something that really irritates the skin,
Yeah.
take like 3 days off. A lot of protocols will say a week. No, I think that's
That's not
too much time for topicals. I mean, it's too much time. Same thing with afterwards. Be like, wait a week to get back to your retinol. I'm like, no, we don't have time for that. We gotta get back to it. But before, yeah, anything that would cause like irritation. So I'm still kind of like irritated and peely from I hit a new retinol really, really hard last week, 3 days in a row because I was breaking out and it's a new acne retinol one. And I really would like a hydrofacial dermaplane this week, but I need to solve a little bit of this dryness before. So something like that. Other things would be no harsh exfoliants like the night before. So don't go in with like your ZO exfoliating polish the night before. Like we're going to handle all of your exfoliation in office. Don't do any like fresh self tanner right before because
It'll
it's
be
just
gone.
more I have to clean up and it's going to look streaky or whatever. And things like microneedling, definitely try to have people lay off like their fish oil before. If you don't, it's not a big deal. You're just going to be a little bit more of a bleeder, which doesn't really bother me. Would probably bother the client more. And then if you're prone to cold sores, trying to get on your Valtrex like right before, because lasers, microneedling, even like Diamond Glows hydrofacials, if you're prone to cold sores, can trigger one. So being conscious of that, kind of holding yourself accountable for that
Definitely if you're
preventatively.
getting any kind of injectables,
Yeah.
same
Yes.
rules
So,
apply.
yeah, especially around the mouth area. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are the main ones. I mean, like for filler, you want to lay off like ibuprofen. You want to lay off alcohol for the day, caffeine.
Just for the day, Katie, just for the day.
I mean, it's an 11 a.m. appointment.
Don't judge
Move
me.
it to 8:30. Give mimosas at brunch.
She's like, God damn it, I'm never getting my lips done again.
No, even like the night before, though. I mean, if you have a couple of glasses of wine the night before your
Yeah.
appointment, you have an 8:30 appointment, chances are you're going to be quicker to bruise. But
Yeah. Well, I remember I came in for my first sculpture. I didn't know anything, and I was like, "Oh, I'm going golfing." And everybody in the office was like,
No, you're not.
no, but see, that's
I was like,
sometimes.
"It's just golf," and they're like, "You're not." No, because you're gonna have your head down. And
Yeah. I mean, I get lip filler and then I like go back to working over clients' faces like this. It's like a joke. Like I'm probably not the
But
best
you
client.
you just expect to swell more.
Yeah.
That's
You
all.
want to know what's interesting? Last time I got my lips done, I didn't ice at all and I had the least amount of swelling and the fastest healing I've ever had.
interesting.
There's some like debate in the medical aesthetics world around icing after filler.
Really? What's the debate? Like to ice or not to ice?
That
is the
icing,
question.
after you get it done, if you think of like water, going in hyaluronic acid loves water, so it attracts water, and it's liquid. So if you put something liquid, like gel-like, and then you freeze it, like, are you causing like more irritation in the area? Are you causing it to not settle as well? Some injectors say
no ice.
It won't make a difference.
Yeah.
But yeah, I told Taylor last time I got my lips done, I was like, I'm not going to ice at all. She was like, okay. I was like, well, I've got 8 clients after this, so I don't really know when I'm supposed to.
And it was fine.
Yeah.
It was fabulous.
Interesting.
Because I used to always wake up in the night with my lips literally pulsing. Like, so
I used to
tender.
too.
Not this time. Nothing.
Do you feel like your upper lip gets a little swollen in the morning after like sleeping on your back?
Yeah. But
Yeah.
you retain water, you know, especially if
Okay.
you have a little filler too. Hyaluronic acid draws water in. So if you had a really salty dinner, whatever,
Okay.
you wake up puffy. If your under eyes are puffy, chances are your lips are going to be puffy. It's like morning lips.
Okay.
They're like extra pretty.
Wow.
You know?
I've never had that. I want it.
Maybe you eat better than I do. 'cause I
Maybe
wake up puffy
I should
most
do
days.
that.
Yeah.
Huh. All right.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I feel like my eyes are puffy, but not my. Maybe it just goes up here to me.
Do you know that you are the reason for my Dr. Pimple Popper obsession?
Really?
Yes, you told me about
Chills.
Dr. Pimple Popper during a facial, and like I
She
became
obsesses
obsessed.
over that. She
Oh my
loves it.
god, I
you know
love
what?
a good pimple pop.
I've become kind of a snob. I can't, like, just regular like, blackhead extraction videos. I can't
Does that
watch
bore you?
anymore. It's just.
oh, I want a good cyst.
No, I want a juicy.
Yeah.
Like,
Like where they have to dig
a
on all
true
sides.
dermoid cyst.
I want it to look like
Where the-
buttery
yeah.
gravy coming out.
Where it's like the sack that they have to cut out
Yep.
afterwards.
Oh my God.
Yup.
Or like a
Yep.
lipoma that pops out.
Yep.
Does it matter where on the body?
No.
Question.
Doesn't matter where.
So
I don't
you
judge.
know what else I discovered? Probably because of that. Dr. Earwax. Do you know who Dr. Earwax is?
The earwax videos, like I could fall asleep to them.
She's darling, Dr. Earwax. She's so freaking
Is she an
cute.
ENT?
Yes. She's so cute, and she literally does these videos. And I mean, I'm talking like big greasy potatoes in somebody's ear.
Oh, it's amazing.
How does that happen?
Just impaction?
It's just dead skin. But like people have
oil.
like bugs and shit like stuff.
How do you get
So-
it clean?
so, I
I
mean,
feel
you
like I
get
need to
the
get my
wax
ears
in
They
cleaned.
get it like irrigated.
Yeah.
I've never had my ears irrigated.
What? Oh, it's.
I mean,
such
I
a
haven't
fun
either. I
feeling.
can't stand water in my ears.
I
so
can't
that would
either.
be-
I hate that.
Watch-
Feeling. That's why canyoning was such a big deal for me. I hate water in my ears.
God. No, I need earplugs.
I do too.
No, look up irrigating. Like, you know, irrigating
But
like,
is
is
that
a word, but it's like ear.
A gating.
It's an irrigator. It's
Yeah.
like a device somebody came. It's like this basin that sits here, and they
I don't
like
wanna
push
see.
the water.
Oh, when I
in, and
worked
then
at
they
the
have
urgent
camera
care, I
in
would
there.
do that. And like, so there was a
Can you do it on yourself?
No, I don't think you should.
technically you can, but you shouldn't. But there was a hearing aid place down the hall in the building I worked in. So then they would be there and they'd be like, oh my gosh, well, you have so much wax in your ear. Go down to the urgent care. They'll clean out your ears and then come back. And then they'd be like, Katie, that was like my gig. If I wasn't busy doing something else, they'd be like, Katie, there's an ear for you. And I'm like, yes. It is. It's just warm water and saline. And you just irrigate the ear. And then, I mean, I'm some good chunks.
So
will come
wait,
out.
you just like a syringe?
But it's
of-
pretty forceful. It can be kind of. From the videos I've seen, they've warned
We
people
would-
that it can be kind of.
Yeah,
painful.
we didn't have like the gun that
Yeah.
Dr. Earwax uses. I would use like the cannula,
Yeah.
like that would be like
Oh,
you would
okay.
snip it off like from like a butterfly IV,
Yeah.
and you would just kind of like push like the warm water and saline like into their ear, and then I would use like the fun little like what is the little light thing, you know, and go in their ear and look for it.
What are we doing? That's
So yeah, look it up. There's a bunch on TikTok. I go down a rabbit hole probably once a month.
Now it's
of,
gonna
like
infiltrate
an hour
all
of
of my
like
feeds.
Yes,
earwax
thanks, you guys.
videos.
Yes,
I'm like,
it's so great. Anyways, she's so cute. She obviously goes to a great med spa because her skin is like so on point. That's what I think of when I look at it too. I'm like, good for you.
any of that stuff is just.
satisfying.
All right, best story you have. No names, but best story of someone on your table, whether they're on all fours, whether they're getting like a Clear and Brilliant, whether they were getting a hydrofacial. Something has happened, and you've got
Right,
a
because
good
let's be
story.
real. When the door shuts, it's like therapy starts. Sometimes
Because you're like someone like the hairdresser.
I know.
Like all of a sudden, like no names.
no names, obviously.
I mean, I get to hear a lot. I get to hear about like people's divorces, their husbands cheating, crazy exes. There was one really funny one a couple years ago. I had a gal in for the first time. She's a little bit older, and like heavy cigarette smoker, which not a big deal. Whatever. We weren't wearing masks then. It was before that. It was like probably 2019. Okay. And she's telling me all about how her neighbors had been complaining about her smoking on the back porch, so she built a smoke shed, and how she's got a heater in there, and how when she got home, like she couldn't wait to go sit in her smoke shed. And I'm like, I'm doing a hydrofacial, and I'm like, perfect. This is ideal.
It's so great. Let me get all these impurities out so you can put
some of the best blackheads I've ever extracted, by the way. It was it was like
so
hot
that's
heaven.
what smoke does to your skin.
Yeah, it just congests it and like the tar, you know.
Yeah.
So that was a good one. I overheard a couple weeks ago a girl leaving one of the other rooms and saying she's a hairdresser. And that she had her mom for an appointment that day, and she might waterboard her mom. And we all just laughed. And I was
We've
like,
all been there.
Intrusive thoughts. But yeah, I mean, I do get to hear some pretty good stuff.
Nice. Oh my God, that's so awesome.
I did have
all the tea.
Right. I did have a client 2 weeks ago. First time seeing her, older lady, and we were talking about retinol and I know situations where I need to explain it a little differently. Yeah. There's different ways that I can explain the same thing.
You can read a room.
Based on someone's like all prior knowledge of skincare, any of that. And so I'm explaining retinol, the product we have, and she was like, how many times a day do I take the pills? And I was like, hold on. We missed an episode.
Yeah.
I don't know what is going on. And then another one that I always giggle about is I wear my name on most of my scrubs, or I have a name tag. The appointment reminders come in with my name, Jillian. Yeah. Jillian. I think I usually pronounce my name quite well. I've been doing it for a while. And one client before she leaves, she was like, Jerry Ann, it was so nice to meet you. I was like, call me whatever you want. At this point, it doesn't even matter.
Jerry, I'm going to start calling you that.
I think I can't know if it's Jerry, like Jerri.
For sure.
Yeah.
Capital A.
For sure.
And Jerry.
I feel like it's, small and then big.
Yes. All one word.
All one word.
Yeah, Jerry Ann. Yeah, something maybe that should be like my junk name.
That could be your alter ego. Jerry Ann.
Or like,
Jerry Ann, get over here. Give me that drink right now. Bring me a shot.
So you're getting married soon. I know that you already had like a bachelorette party. Mm-hmm. Do we need to do something with Jillian like before she actually gets married?
She let us.
Would you let us?
We could do something.
Do you want to go out with a couple old ladies and really like clean up the town?
Whoop it up.
Yeah.
Let's whoop it up.
We'll have to whoop it up.
I think we should.
Well, I always giggle because most of my clients feel like my friends. Like I've been seeing them for so long that then I remember I only have a couple friends. I have a sister, so it's like I didn't think I really needed to make many other friends. But then I kind of laugh because like looking at our wedding guest list, it's like mostly Thomas's friends. Yeah. And then my like 3 friends that are like in the wedding, then I was like, I could have invited a lot more friends, but it would have been like all clients. Right. Like those are the people I see. Yeah. I'm like, and they're all like 40s, 50s. I'm like, that would be kind of fun.
No, when it comes to a small friend pool, you know what that means? That means you have like the right people in your circle. Right. If your friend pool is like beyond ginormous, you have a bunch of acquaintances and you don't have like, I like to have like my core people and some of them come from different times of my life, right? So they're not like my everyday person, but they're like my core friendships. I don't have the patience for just like that big acquaintance pool anymore.
No. Mm-mm. Well, and I didn't go to like college for 4 years. I always joke like anytime I don't know anything, I'm like, well, I didn't go to college. So like,
that's such bullshit, Jill. You're like,
but you did. You went to nursing school.
Well, most of it, just not like
Tell us your story. You went to a university.
So, yes, I went to 1 year of university. I had dual enrolled in high school, got a scholarship, went to college, wanted to do like PA or NP, and then got like 2 months in, and I realized like what aesthetics was, and I told my dad that I didn't want to go to school anymore.
Yeah, but you went beyond because back it up. When you were in high school, I remember you had a glam room.
Oh yeah. I had a whole makeup room in my parents' house.
Oh,
I did like all my friends. We used to get
our makeup done by you all the time. Oh yeah,
I did all my
you were very into it. Yeah, for a very long time.
Yeah, and I always like knew about skincare, but it was before it was like really popular. But yeah, and then I did one of my dad's best friends. I did her wedding makeup, and we were at like a salon, like a hair salon. It was the Style Studio in Beaverton. And I did Nicole's wedding. I had like one little bag of makeup, totally probably not hygienic. It was fine. And then
You wipe the brushes off.
I was about to leave, and another bride came in with a couple of her girls to get their hair done, and they didn't have anybody to do their makeup. So I was like, oh, well, like, I'm here. Like, I don't have anywhere to be. Like, I can do you guys too. And then one of those girls brought up being an esthetician. She wanted to know. And back then, you didn't have to be licensed to do makeup. Now you have to be licensed. And so then I thought about it, and then I Googled it and found Douglas J. Aveda in East Lansing. And I was like, oh, I have a cousin who lives right outside of East Lansing. They're about to have their second and third babies. They had a 4-year-old. And I was like, I could probably get Aaron to let me live with them. So then I came home and I was like, so I'm going to drop out of college. I'm going to go to Lansing and I'm going to live with Aaron. And my mom was like, okay, well,
I love your mom.
That's breathe.
So I finished the year.
Yeah.
And then the next year I was like, oh, I'm going to come back, guys. Like, don't worry,
Yeah.
all my friends. And then I was like,
But to your parents' credit, because we're in that right now.
Yes.
If our daughters came to us and said that, it would be a different conversation for sure. But like your parents handled it with grace. They were like, Jill, this is your passion. Go do it.
Right. They were like, if you have a plan, there's no, how can we argue with that?
Right.
Yeah. So
It's not like you wanted to backpack through Europe for a year.
Oh, God,
you
no.
know what I
Or
mean?
just
that sounded like not enough money.
Right. Or just
Yeah.
like say, I think I'm just going to take a gap year and stay home.
Yeah.
And do
no.
nothing.
I was 18.
Right.
When I decided. I was 19 and I went into aesthetic school. I got my job at the country club as the esthetician at the country club.
Which is really funny because your phone number in my phone, because if I don't know someone like super close, I just put like random
how
things
you
in my
or
phone.
like how you know them.
How I
Yeah.
know them. You are Jillian Club Facial in my phone.
That's so funny.
facial.
And that was 2016.
That's so
Yep, and I haven't
2017.
changed it. It's still
So
Jillian Club
funny.
Facial.
That's where I started. So
Yeah.
I had that job before I finished at Douglas J. Did almost a year, and then Miko and Randy were opening Glow, and they asked me if I wanted to join, and so I was 20 years old helping run a med spa, which
And she did everything. Like front
No,
desk,
you did. Yeah.
implemented our
fast.
EMR system, and then did lashes
Yeah, I was
at the
doing
time to get
lashes.
clients.
Yep.
She like really went it the organic way. Like she built her clientele by starting with something she didn't want to do forever, which is lashes,
Yeah.
which is such a hard job to do.
It's
'cause it's
tedious.
tedious.
Yeah,
It's
it's
your eyes,
awful.
everything about it. And she knew, she was smart enough to know business wise that that's where I needed to start to establish myself and clients. And now she, like you can barely get an appointment with her.
Oh, absolutely.
like when I started, I worked at the front desk like 4 days a week,
Yeah.
one day with clients, and I got to know every single client who walked through that door. I knew what treatments they liked. I knew how they liked their coffee. I knew what car they drove. I knew what day they liked their appointments on. See their phone numbers come up on caller ID, and their names would come up. I'd always answer them by name, and I think like building that relationship with them made a huge difference. I
Hugely.
I would have done anything
Yeah.
to build that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
But
doing
you
it
did
the
go
right
back to
way.
school for nursing.
I did. So during the pandemic, I went back because I had a bunch of credits, and I was like, okay, I think I want to be an injector. I love injectables. I love the science of it. I've been immersed in the world for 7 years
Jillian actually
now.
does injectable like consultations.
Consult. I can.
Yeah.
Oh
'Cause
yeah. At
she
this
can
point,
talk
I know
all
what
about it.
filler goes where. I know how many units somebody probably needs. I've studied charts. So I was like, okay, I think I can do it. Like this is the next step that I thought I needed to do to grow in the industry, because I'm definitely smart enough for it. That was
for
the
sure.
plan. So I went back and did all of my classes up until for my associates in nursing.
Okay.
I should probably clarify, not my bachelor's. That would have taken too much time. And everything up until my clinicals would have taken 2 years. And then I had to make some decisions because I had big life changes, and had to decide, could I afford to take 2 years of clinicals and
Right.
not work? I was trying to figure out how to do everything on my own, completely one income.
Yeah.
I was like, how can I lose half my income and
wasn't feasible.
exist? So I was like, and it was a hard decision, but it was the right one, 100%. I don't think becoming an injector would have made me
Also, the
grow
only thing that really
anymore.
prevents you from being an injector in the state of Michigan is that. Like other states, you can be an injector and an esthetician.
Well, hell yeah, Jim Crazy. She was getting a pedicure and her lips and her
done.
lashes done.
I mean, granted, you saw what she looks like.
Absolutely.
But for the sake of the law,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
that's the only thing preventing you.
Yeah, I do think that if someone had a gun to my head, I think I could do a really bomb ass.
100%. Yeah,
I've
you
watched
could.
enough
You could.
times.
Okay.
Like, give it here.
Yeah.
I've started-
I know for sure you could do Botox.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I've watched them mix it. I've studied the charts. I know the dilution ratio.
Yeah.
I'm sure if needed.
If needed.
If everything went to shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll take care of it.
You got it.
The world ends
If Taylor
tomorrow.
and Haley got blown up by a tornado, it's not going to happen. But if that were
I'll
to
take care
happen,
of it.
Jill's got it.
But I think I just love to learn about it all. So I think that's why I've like absorbed so much of it. Like it's so fascinating to me. And if I'm going to be at Glow all the time, I want to be able to answer any question.
Well,
a
that
client
makes
has.
you like the best employee.
so
that you,
valuable.
that you're there when you answer. If you happen to answer the phone,
Oh,
you
yeah.
happen to be in the lobby. You know, someone's there because you guys have TVs in every room. So then you see all the stuff and you're like, what did they get done?
Yeah.
Because now I feel like I need to have that done too.
Oh, for sure.
You know, and then you can give like the actual answer to those questions. Huge.
Yeah.
So huge.
Even at our event that we had last week, I relieved one of the front desk girls. I worked the desk for a while, and
Yeah.
I helped people decide what treatments to buy and what
Yep.
products they needed, and whether they should do the Sculptra and PRF or just the PRF or Skin Pen with
Right.
PRF. So
The only two
Yeah.
people that they don't really let work at the desk is Randy and me. Definitely not Randy.
Oh my God,
Sometimes
so
me,
funny.
but not
No.
really.
no, just
Just
like Krusty Krab. This is Patrick.
yeah.
It's not a feelings convention, Miko.
I know. My feelings I never hurt either.
But we love when Miko's there. Clients love to see her.
Oh, for
They're
sure.
Like, who is that cute lady out there? We're like, oh,
Who's
that's our
that cute
owner.
older lady?
Oh, no, don't say
Except
that.
there was one time that somebody was pretty convinced that she met the owner of Glow.
Oh.
Because it was a short Chinese woman. And I was like, oh.
That's so racist.
I was like,
sort
well,
of.
so Miko's actually, she's Korean.
Yeah.
And she's like, Mako. And I'm like, no. And then she's like, no, her daughter, this is back a little bit. She's like, she has a son and daughter. I'm like, oh no, it's Tammy.
Who's also Korean?
Yeah.
Who's also Korean, was adopted the same time as Miko from the same orphanage?
No. No.
Okay. But at the same
The
time,
same
like
time.
your moms did it together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then it's
Yeah.
my favorite. People are like, well, I know the owner of Glow. And I'm like,
Do you?
I've literally taken a bath in her bubble bath. No, she's like, and I could talk to the owner. And I'm like, yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Going over
That'd
for
be
dinner after this.
awesome.
Like,
Yeah, right?
Awesome. Yeah. Tammy and I always get confused for each other.
so funny.
And so people have come up to me and said, hey, Tammy, how's
Yeah.
it going? And now we just go, good.
Oh, no. There was one time we were having dinner at the country club and someone came up and called her Tammy and called me someone else. And
That's
it was
hilarious.
It was almost like, should we just put our meals on their bill?
Like, you know what? I actually forgot,
Forgot
my
my
number.
number. Tammy's sole
that's
property.
exactly who we
Yeah.
are.
No, that's great. Yeah.
So,
No.
So acne, one last question
Okay.
before we have to let you go. So acne, Jill comes, a lot of people come in to see you for acne.
Yeah.
So what advice do you give people who are like, well, I'm about to go on Accutane, but I don't really want to?
Okay. Well, what's making you think that that's the only option? What else have you tried? Are you just frustrated? Is the doctor pressuring you
Yeah.
to just go that route? Accutane doesn't cure acne. I've had clients on it 3-4 different rounds.
That's interesting that you say that.
Yeah, it does not cure
It just
acne.
it cures it for like the time being, and then it
Yeah,
comes
it
back.
controls it. Yeah.
Because they're not doing anything topical, right?
Because you can't when you're on Accutane. So you're just controlling that cell turnover because it's such high amounts of vitamin A that you're getting lots of extra cell turnover. And that's why you feel really dry when you're on Accutane, similar to the way you'd feel if you're on like a heavy topical retinol where it just like gets really dry and irritated. And yeah, it diminishes some oil production as kind of like a side effect of that. But genetically, if you're prone to acne, it's called retention hyperkeratosis, which means you retain too much keratin in the cell, so it gets clogged up in there. And if you genetically have that, you can like control, you can Band-Aid it, but as soon as you come off for a lot of people, there's a good chance it'll come back unless it's caused by something else. You know, if it's not like true genetic acne. So I have clients who come in, they might have 1 or 2 appointments and then decide to do Accutane, and that's fine. For some people, it's a financial decision.
Right.
I mean, treatments and product aren't free.
Yeah.
But a lot of times insurance will cover Accutane. So I understand. And I mean, sometimes it's kind of a bummer because I'm like, if I could just give it to everybody for free and like change everybody's lives, like I would.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's hard. It's really hard on the body. And I always warn people because doctors don't always tell you everything. I'm not like fear mongering.
No, but they don't have time either.
They don't have time.
Right.
No, and they're not always as educated on the skin. You know, dermatologists treat skin disease, right? Like they don't really care that much about just like how it looks, you know? So I always warn, especially parents of teens who are putting their kids on Accutane. We talk about suicidal ideation, depression, liver damage.
Oh, is that side effects?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes. So I was just warn them, like, just watch them closely, like, make sure everything's good, make sure they're keeping their skin really moisturized and sun protected, and and I always am happy to give recommendations for what they can use topically, things I recommend, whether it's drugstore. If they're not coming to me, I can't be held responsible for them buying things from us while they're on Accutane. And I won't do any treatments while you're on Accutane, and I need to wait 3 months afterwards to treat you. Some procedures, they say 6 months to a year. I think 3 months, as long as their skin's feeling pretty comfortable. I'm happy to get back to it. But yeah, Accutane, it's a hard drug. It's really, really hard. So
Okay, so this brings up a good topic. So my child is not on Accutane, but she gets like clogged pores in her forehead from her visor from golf.
Yes.
Right? So the rest of her skin's fine, but her forehead is like congested. I wouldn't say broken out, just congested.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So I bring her into Glow. I mean, obviously you haven't seen it, so you're right. But if you were to guess what that would look like, like what would be the route that you would want her to take?
Definitely hydrofacial.
Yeah.
Like clean sweep, like carpet cleaning for the face, like get everything out. Probably some manual extractions, which kind of suck, but everybody survives it. And then I'd probably have her do something like oil control pads by Zio that she can wipe down right afterwards if she can't get home and wash her face. That salicylic acid helps break up that oil.
Okay.
Yeah. And kind of decongest that a little bit.
Well, maybe I'll make her an appointment next week.
Yeah. I'll look at her next time she's at bar. I'm like, come here. Look at your face.
Stare.
Yeah, no, she's beautiful skin.
Because from like eyebrows down, totally fine. But like right on her visor line, it's just sweat. And like she wears makeup when she golfs.
Of course.
Then like all that's like absorbing it.
Yeah.
You know?
It's just like
gotta look
stuck
cute.
on it. Yeah. Isn't that like
really?
half
Like
the
I
sport?
don't wear makeup when I golf. I put on mascara so I don't look like I'm falling asleep. That's it.
Yeah. So that's what I would have her do that. Yeah. Super, super common though. Perfect.
Are you ready to transform your body and mind? Rebar Fitness Studio in Midland, Michigan is what you're looking for. Rebar isn't just a fitness studio, it's a community where strength meets serenity. Whether you're flowing through a yoga sequence, sculpting with bar, or unleashing your energy in a work or pound class, Rebar Fitness Studio offers something for everyone. Their expert instructors create an inspiring and supportive environment that will have you reaching your goals and loving every minute of it.
Elevate your fitness journey. Join Rebar Fitness Studio family today and discover the workout experience you've been waiting for. You can go to rebarmichigan.com and use code LHTT15 to receive 15% off a punch card or monthly membership.
All right. Do you prefer your ice cream in a cone or a cup?
Cone. It's
In a
like half
cone?
the experience.
Okay. And then do you prefer to lick your ice cream or bite your ice cream?
It depends if it has like the chunks of like the chocolate in it, or like the chocolate ribbons, or like the little peanut butter cups. I definitely do a mix. I do like to bite it, and I think it scares people.
Do you chew it?
Well, if there's the chunks in it, you kind of have to.
That's savage.
But off a cone, you kind of have to like get right in.
Yeah, you got to get in it.
Yeah.
Cone or a cup?
Cup.
You're a cup gal.
I'm a cup gal.
Are you if you're spooning it, if you're in a cup, but are you kind of like smoothly taking it off your spoon,
Like
or
a
are
lot
you a
of
biter?
Oh, no, I eat it.
Yeah.
Chew it.
Okay. If you could be anybody's red carpet date, whose date would you want to be?
Oh, that's a good question. Who's somebody that I've really been liking? To be honest, I don't. My mom makes fun of me for saying this. I don't watch a lot of stuff, so I don't.
But like someone's inviting you to the Oscars and you are their plus one.
Kelsey Ballerini.
Is she a country singer?
Yeah, I would love to like just sit down with her for
What makes
hours.
her so fascinating?
So she got a divorce a few years ago from the famous country. I don't know. He's irrelevant. He's some Australian American country singer.
Keith Urban?
No,
No,
younger.
he's with Nicole Kidman.
And she wrote this album Penthouse, and it was like all about like her becoming single and like the whole thing. But then she's dating Chase Stokes from Outer Banks, and they're in love.
He's so cute.
like twin flames. And she's just
Love that.
sounds like such a fun gal. She's got a great spirit. Her new album comes out in a couple days, and I have like a countdown alert on my phone.
Oh, see, that's a great answer.
So, but yeah,
That's a good one.
but like
Yeah.
other celebrities, I wouldn't be able to think of somebody.
I would say either like you.
Yes.
Because
Oh,
it would be
would it
so
make me look
fun.
mean?
Can you imagine? We'd be like, oh my God, I cannot believe we are here right now.
I feel like we
Don't-
should just be invited just
Don't make me laugh. I'm going to pee my pants. Stop it. Stop it. My Spanx are hurting.
Because we would probably wear the most crazy dress and be like, oh, Valentino dressed you. I'm like,
Also, like,
Like
is my
walking.
mascara running? I'm like, I shit my teeth.
No, I'd be the person taking like the behind the scenes pictures of what people really look
Really
like at the
look
red
like.
carpet,
Yeah.
and then like exposing
I'd be
them.
just so like, oh my God, I can't believe this right now. Holy shit. And then I'd be looking at the other celebrities.
right? Well, I get so starstruck over like the dumbest people.
That's funny.
Right? Like, so I don't even like Anderson Cooper and saw him like sit, like I was drinking wine at like a table outside of a restaurant in New York City, and he walked down the street and I couldn't breathe. And I'm like, I don't even think he's cool, and I can't even catch my breath. So
Oh, that's funny.
okay. So this is a very Katie Kiefer question. Are you excited for the Wicked movie to come out? It's okay to say no.
I don't understand it. I can't figure.
Same.
Yeah, I've never watched it like in any other context
Right.
or like.
I mean, it's a Broadway play that I have been obsessed with since 2003.
so you're excited.
Oh, I am beyond excited.
This-
like beyond excited. So, and all the merch is coming out, right? Like
I saw
Stanley's
the Target.
pajamas
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
sweaters. And I mean, Aldo came out with like an Alphaba shoe and a Glinda shoe. And like the Glinda shoe, I'm not a Glinda, I am an Alphaba. But it's like a little wand in the heel. Like, I feel like you need Glinda shoes.
Really?
I might just buy them for you just so
Okay.
that you can just
I'm a
wear
size
them.
6.
Okay, perfect. But so the great thing is this is not a fad for me. Like all of this merch, like I will continue to love.
like it's
for
like
a
half your
lifetime.
personality.
Have you seen the videos of me singing Defying Gravity?
I haven't.
Oh my God,
I'll
they're
watch
so
them.
great. Any moment I have, if I am drunk enough and that comes on, take
Clear the
everything
stage.
off the table.
Clear
I
the
will be
stage.
on top of it. I will find a makeshift broom. Miko doesn't own a broom, so I used a vacuum cleaner.
I do own a broom.
Well, no, I got
It's
a
at
Dyson.
Glow.
No one gave me a broom at your house. Yes, I love Wicked.
That's rich.
So,
Well, maybe I'll try. Maybe I'll try to watch
You
it.
have to go to the movie. We'll go to the movie.
I don't know if maybe I won't pay you to go see it, but like I'll see it. Like
I'm totally down for the comfort of your home.
yeah.
I'm totally down. Here's what I'm going to say about the movie. The movie's going to be amazing. I know the movie's going to be amazing. If you have the opportunity to see the musical
Okay.
live on stage, are you a
Okay.
musical person?
I've been to one play. It was The Sound of Music, and I fell asleep.
Okay, The Sound of Music is a great movie. It is a terrible play.
Got it.
Musical. So I will say the costumes of Wicked, amazing.
Okay.
The singing, the dancing, the way that the whole ensemble sings and it like shakes your core.
Okay.
I love
You're
it.
selling
I feel
it
like
really
the
well.
Wicked
I've seen
people
it
need to
6 times.
contact Katie
To do their PR.
Katie at gobealive.com to be your promoter.
Okay, I have one thing.
How have I not been invited to a private screening?
I don't
yet?
know.
I don't know.
I have one thing to say about what I've seen about the movie.
Yes.
Is that Ariana Grande, they did so dirty with they did not dress her for her season like at all. The blonde hair is like not the right color. She looks half dead.
So
She's-
Glinda is blonde and she wears a lot of pink.
No,
she
but
dead?
her
No, she's
skin
not
looks
dead. She's
great.
It should not look great because Glinda is supposed to be that person that's inside of you that like wants to be popular, wants to be seen, wants to be the center of attention.
I just think maybe they should have done a different tone of blonde on her. I just don't think. I'll talk to somebody about it.
Wait,
Yeah.
is she's in the movie?
Yeah, she's Glinda.
Wow.
Miko, even
Yeah.
I knew that.
God, where have I been?
Yeah. Yeah. So I was watching, like, you know, press for it, and Ariana Grande, and oh my gosh, I feel absolutely horrible. My mind is blank. I don't remember the name of the chick that's playing Elphaba, but she was in The Color Purple on Broadway. She's brilliant, fucking brilliant. And they were doing a lie detector test, and she asked her if defying gravity was the hardest thing she'd ever sung, and she said no.
Did she lie?
No,
Did
she
she
didn't
lie?
lie. She was telling the truth.
What's the hardest song?
A song from The Color Purple.
Seven Rings?
I've never seen it. Oh no, it wasn't.
Oh,
Ariana
it wasn't
Grande.
Ari.
I've never seen The Color Purple, but I have watched videos of her singing this song. And yes, I would think as a Black woman emotionally and the technicality of singing the song is a lot. But I was like, oh my God, if I could just sing a little well to Defying Gravity, my life would be complete.
I can't wait for
But
the
I
movie
can't
to come
carry
out.
a fucking note to save my life. So,
Talent's subjective. It's fine.
but I can lip sing it like the best of them.
That should be your karaoke go-to song. Because the thing that I love about karaoke is when people can't sing, but they're very passionate about the song.
Nailed
they
it.
choose,
Yes. I'm on it.
And they're into it.
For
you
sure,
know?
yeah.
They're
They're committed.
sweating. They're into it.
They're involving the crowd.
They're like involved. Yes, the
Yeah.
shirt comes unbuttoned a
Is
little
there
bit.
a place in
They
Michigan
just start like
where you get like one of those like private rooms where it could be like you and like
I don't
9
know of any.
friends?
well,
I don't know
like
of
Decker's
any.
on a weeknight.
Deckers is this.
I'm sure there are.
not
There are
Friday
in
through
California.
I've never been to Deckers. Am I missing out on
Wait,
anything?
we go a lot. Thomas loves to sing karaoke there.
What
He is-
nights do we go, Jill?
Well, I think they do karaoke a lot of nights, but like Fridays and Saturdays you can do karaoke. You have to get on the list because they have some regulars who are actually like phenomenal. Where you're like, how are
Is
you?
it like intimidating?
One,
Yes.
didn't know this.
Yeah.
2, the next time you and Thomas are going to Deckers,
We'll
we
text
need
you.
to know.
Because he'll sing Piano Man. He gets the whole crowd going. It's actually really good.
Stop
Billy Joel.
it.
Yeah, it's really good.
I feel like you should do that for your rehearsal dinner.
Karaoke?
Yeah. At Deckers.
No, because I would never get him to leave.
Oh,
He loves
that's
it.
So
and him and his best
fun.
friend do Picture by Sheryl Crow and Kid Rock, and they take
No,
turns.
which
and he
one
sings
is
the boy and girl
Thomas?
part. They take turns, and then they fight about it every time.
Okay.
They fight about who did it last time. So I
So
have
do
to.
you sing with him?
I haven't. I'm never drunk enough to want to do that because I will often drive us.
Oh, you're
And that,
nice.
yeah,
Yeah.
and public humiliation is like not my
Not your
thing.
Not your thing. One time, my cousin and I sang American Pie at
It's a
karaoke.
long- that's a long
We
song.
didn't realize how long it was, and we got into like the 7th verse, and we're just like, God,
I
I'm
was-
tired.
When
This
I
is
was a little
long
girl,
song.
Bar and Grill would sometimes do karaoke, and I remember going, and like my older cousins were there, and there were 2 songs that I would sing, and it would be Goodbye Earl, which would still be like my go-to.
That would be super
Oh.
fun.
the other
By
one
the Chicks.
was
Is that what they're
Redneck Woman.
That's what they call themselves
Dixie
now.
Chicks.
Yeah, it's the Chicks.
Redneck Woman. Do you know that I have a belt with my name on it?
You do?
I do.
What's Redneck Woman?
It's by the Bellany Brothers.
No, not that one.
Oh.
You're thinking of a different
Oh,
one.
you're thinking of. Oh, I'm thinking of Redneck Girl.
Yeah,
Like
you're thinking of
old,
Redneck
like
Girl.
early
No,
1980s.
Redneck Woman is by
Oh, Gretchen.
Gretchen Wilson.
Yeah.
And like having the Christmas lights up year
Yes.
round and a baby
Yes.
on her hip.
No, it like
And,
came
like-
out in like 04.
Okay.
It's really
No,
good.
I used to
But
be
I
like
wanted,
that
and
song.
I when I sing it, I
that's so
sing it in
funny.
a southern accent.
I'm here. That's how old I am. I'm thinking of this old ass country song by the Bellany
but I know
Brothers.
what one you're talking about.
Yeah. But I do have a belt with my name on it.
I remember singing one time the only country song.
Garth Brooks.
She's in love with the girl. She's in love with the boy.
Oh, that's his wife, Trisha Yearwood.
Is that her?
Uh-huh.
You know the conspiracy theory behind Garth Brooks? Okay, first of all, I love him. I love him.
I feel for you every time I hear about
do
his
love
assault
Garth.
charges right now.
Right. He's being charged with sexual assault from like his makeup artist.
Like, yeah, makeup artist, hairdresser.
Okay. Anyway, suspect. But second of all, there's also some conspiracy. Well, it's not some. It's Tom Segura, the comedian, believes that Garth Brooks is a serial killer. And he's killed people and buried them in his backyard.
Wait, this could be
You know,
interesting.
he's so nice
He's so he
that
could be.
that could actually really happen.
Don't do that to me. The only country singer I like.
Oh my gosh! So
I'll
we
look it
went
up.
we went to Garth Brooks right before COVID hit. Okay.
It was like March 2nd.
Yeah. And
2020.
Randy was the only person who sat down and didn't know a single song through the entire concert.
Even Friends in Low Places. He's
Where
like,
did we
I don't
see-
even
did we
know what
see
this
it?
That's
is.
sacrilegious.
Little Caesars or Ford Field? Little Caesars.
No, Ford Field. It was huge. He was wearing a Barry Sanders jersey.
Yeah, that would have been.
And it was so funny because it was such a great concert. We were leaving in droves, like just like masses
I mean,
of people
every
walking
song.
everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
You know, all of
Yeah.
them.
For sure.
Singing by heart, screaming.
Oh my God, it was so much fun.
And
All
Randy
right.
was like, I don't even know this song.
Well, and I'm like, how are you sitting
He
down
didn't
right
rehearse
now?
like the week. Anytime you go to a concert, like the week of, like you like look
He
up the
hates
set
No,
list.
he has a stance always that he just does not like country music. Although we all had to work, and he was the one that had to sit at the computer and wait to get in the queue to buy the tickets.
Oh,
And he
that's-
did.
And he did.
He did his
As he
job.
should.
He came through because his woman wanted to see it.
Yeah.
Take
So.
note.
All right, I have one last question for
Okay.
both of you, and this is perfect. Favorite service at Glow?
Like if I could only pick one.
Sure.
Oh no. Well, now it's Moxie because I would say Moxie now.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's not like super realist.
Yeah. No, it doesn't have to be
Yeah.
realistic. Like, what's your
Moxie.
Moxie? What's your favorite?
Same. Moxie.
Okay.
I love it. I've had 3.
I know. And my God, when you get your hydrofacial after like your
It's like glass.
oh,
I know.
it looks
it's good.
so good.
It's good. It makes
So.
me look like I'm 25 again.
Well, at your circus event, the breast cancer thing last week, I bought all the hydrofacial package, whatever. So I'm gonna do, or Diamond Glow. So I get my Moxie, and then I'm gonna come in for my
then
Diamond
wait
Glow.
Yeah.
and do your Diamond Glow.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So love
I'll
it.
see
Well,
them.
thank you so much for joining.
Tell
us
us again
today.
your Instagram, your Facebook, everywhere we can follow you.
Instagram is Jillian_aesthetics.
Spell aesthetics.
AESTHETICS.
Wow, it's like being in a spelling bee. Oh my God, it was so fun having you.
Thank you. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.
Follow her Instagram because you put some funny stuff out there, and
I
it's
know
like,
I need to
it's
get back
true.
to work.
and
on that.
it's stuff that you need to learn
Yeah.
and know.
Yeah.
And now she has 2 more clients left today. So
I know. Gotta get back to it. Yep.
Oh well, thank you
Thanks,
for coming.
Jill.
to
Thanks,
see us.
girls.